Yep.
For now, it's space time.
Matt keeps waking up.
There's
Hold on.
okay, let me open my window. There's a star.
No.
There's a star. There's a star.
I mean, all right, we're done.
Space
Good,
time.
good,
You mean
good
like
stream.
space time? You mean like the continuum?
That was a good show.
Okay.
Getting all the nerd jokes.
Get them all out of the way.
No. There'll be more.
So I forgot to write up a summary. Sorry, so I'm gonna wing it.
Wow.
Yeah, I started doing that with our other game.
I like what Boom does in the steampunk game, where they got the character Gilbert Fedora has basically been just doing a monologue summarizing the past game in character, because he's basically an isekai character.
Yeah, one of you should be doing the summaries. But
You know what? You know what? When the future campaign, I can actually make a isekai work for my character concept, considering their power is literally bending the timeline.
Sure.
Noise.
So
Joey, I'll do a summary from what I remember.
Bolt's
I'll
short-term
do
memory
it.
is
Let's keep
corrupted.
going.
Okay.
Last time you were in space. Okay, let's go. Let's go. No, last time
Florables and
you okay. So last time on Starfinder Junker's Delight, you arrived on the planet Akaton to the town of Kepok Depot to take up a job offer by Yosoki named Riddle, who promised of a life-changing treasure hidden among the junk of the acres-wide junkyard surrounding the town. But when you arrived, you saw her being attacked by a gang known as the True Warriors. After saving her and getting a glimpse of one of the leaders of the gang named Tez Chironin, and learning that the actual leader of the game is a showbad named Do Trulu, you find out that these True Warriors are trying to muscle their way into Epic Depot, trying to make a name for themselves. And when you ask about the job, she says, unfortunately, she was never actually told what the actual treasure was because her business partner, a android known as Very 13, went missing before she was able to give her the details, probably mostly out of secrecy. So you went on the search for Very 13. After questioning a bunch of people around Kefik Depot, you discovered that she is in a place called the Caryards, which is a fairly accessible area of the junkyards, with mostly old vehicles, both land and sky. She was last seen heading in that direction, but you don't know why. As you're returning to Riddle's shop, the Adventures in Junk, you were then ambushed by more True Warrior thugs. And after Wolf had threatened them, they're still not standing down. But we are going to do a little flashback, because I forgot to give you an item before you set off searching for everyone. Before you went off searching for Very 13, Riddle gave you a treasure known as a... One thing I don't like about the Starfinders book is they're hard to find items.
That's one thing I like about having online sources is Control F.
Yep.
Wow.
It's true. It's like what do I have to I always have a reference thing for Dungeons and Dragons on I have a link to it on my phone. Whenever I'm DMing and I'm just okay, I need to know this, and I can just search for what I need, and it's there.
Yeah, so Riddle hands you a what looks like a metal made a bracer made out of various connected pieces of metal, and it's known as a breakaway Aegis.
Breakaway Aegis.
So this is basically a bracer. You can hold other items when you're wielding it, but they can't be weapons. You can't attack with anything in there. And
Break.
break. I'll break away. And if you're wielding this, you can forego 5 damage when you're attacked. But the Aegis will immediately break, and you have to spend 10 minutes putting it back together if you want to use it again.
Bracer. I barely know her.
Oh my. Okay, I am going to disconnect your pun circuits when we are done here. Okay.
No.
So
No, I am afraid, Dave. Don't.
who do you think would get the Aegis?
Was it?
Our melee fighter. I feel like.
Yeah. Who?
Yeah, so basically, I can take it as the melee fighter, or if there's someone we really, really don't want getting hit by melee, they can have it for in case of an emergency.
I'd say I'd give it a wolf.
I think it's any damage.
Well, yeah,
Wolf's
but-
kind of squishy.
This is as a reaction when you are hit by a melee attack.
Oh, melee attack, yeah.
So it has to be a melee attack to negate it.
So you'll be up in combat more than everyone else.
Go for it.
Ela was a soldier. What are you, Ela?
Soldier.
So you're combat-y too.
Well, yeah, but I distribute
tough.
freedom seeds.
Yeah.
You don't have a big melee weapon yet.
I've got. I mean, I have some melee weapons. Most of them has just been like the baton we found and the welder I have that was just pretty much for flavor.
It says you can't use it to like fire or use a weapon. So I assume you can't like do big two-handers with it or anything like that.
So, yeah, and I have claws on my hands and feet, but I technically only get to wield one.
Yeah.
The other is mostly just for show there.
So you can add that to your thing if you want. I assume you can choose when you want to block with it and take the damage, or soak up the damage.
Yep, I just added it.
Yeah, my gun is. I do not want that. I have a two-handed gun, I think.
But these true warriors are not standing down. Even after one of them knew that one of you could explode at any moment. We're gonna roll initiative.
Well, Kyjak, I think we're gonna have to kill these guys.
Ah, damn.
Again?
That's a quote, right?
With extreme prejudice.
Add the initiative macro.
I gotta remember where the initiative is. There it is.
It's in the same spot as Roll20, so you should be
Yeah,
able
but
to...
you have to remember that I have basically always used macros on Roll20 for initiatives because it's so much easier.
Yeah, I know, I forgot to do it on this.
And I don't need them.
Sure, it sounds like you might.
Big roll for initiative today.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna pretend no one goes before me. And
That's
then
what I do
I'll
all the
be
time.
first.
A big old 5.
You're a little slow taking out your weapon.
Remember my actions.
Are the cars as drawn on this map where real?
They're as real as you want them to be.
I'm asking for tactical cover reasons.
Yeah, they're basically half cover.
Okay.
Well, I'll say the
This is
cars
an
are.
abandoned taco truck.
Yeah. I would say we're behind a car. You're essentially in half cover. So this one will be over here. This one's on the streets. Yeah, so these guys are behind cover. All right. So, Simon, you have 2 Sokais and 2 humans ambushing you. First one. He's going to take out his... He's so close to bolts. Take a stab with his tactical knife.
So this is very important. When they got out of the cars, did they slide across the hood like in a cool 80s action film to get cover?
Yeah, they got off the wrong end, so just so they could slide across the
nice
the thing.
Boom! These are the bad guys. We don't want them to be cool.
This one's a little too weak.
Yes, we do, because we'll be cooler for beating them.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
We take their cool
The
points.
15 hit bolts.
15 meets my KAC.
All right, you take 5 slashing damage from the survival knife. Yeah.
Really?
You rolled good.
Am I as a robot? Do I have a resistance to that?
I doubt so. That would be unfair.
Okay. Should I check just in case?
Just in case, but
I'm almost
imagine
confident
you would have
you wouldn't have damage resistance. That would be way too powerful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somehow all knives just work on robots, despite the fact that it should probably break when used against you.
Well, I mean, I am immune.
No, it should do in one of your joints.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
True warrior.
I was
closest to
using
Wolf.
that wire.
True warrior closest to Wolf will fire his pulsecaster pistol. 11. Will 11 hit.
Wolf.
I believe that's a miss. I'm double checking. Yep, that's a miss.
Oh. But by the way, that 15 was kinetic AC, since it was melee.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
I gotta turn off dark mode for this because it gives a background to all of the things in the Roll20 chat, and black does not look good as the background for dark purple text.
Yeah. Alright, Kyjak.
Kyjak is up. I'm gonna go ahead and do my trick attack, where I'm gonna say, "All right, jump out and get him from behind." To bluff, I'm gonna run back here, get some cover. I'm gonna shoot at this guy.
Right.
So, just to put my text in the trick attack thing, because we had a lot of we all learned about this last time.
Which I forgot, so...
So basically, I can, as a full action, move up to my speed, and then even if I move 0 things, I can then make a weapon attack, either melee weapon with operative or a small arm, which I will be doing.
Yep.
And then I make a bluff, intimidate, or stealth check. I'm trying to do this to bluff. I forget if that's my good thing or not, but that's what I'm going to do.
Basically trying to get a 21.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the challenge rating
Rolled a
goes up.
11.
11.
Rolled
So
an 11.
no trick attack.
So don't get the trick attack.
It's like, no, we
so now
scouted
I
the
just
area.
make a
We
normal-
scouted the area beforehand. We know you're alone.
Shut up. And then I'll go ahead and make my attack normal because that lets me add to my attack or not. So it just gives me not. So pulsecaster pistol. 9
I will miss.
energy. I said shut up. And that was a full action to do, so that's where I am. Minineer, help!
Right, bolts.
Alright. Bolts is going to take a guarded step 5 feet here.
Okay.
And
He is now behind cover.
Bolts is
Well, I guess you
Depending
both
on
are,
the
but I
attack,
mean,
yeah.
but he's like behind cover now.
works for me. I'll
Open both doors and shoot through the car.
So I am going to take out my big old long rifle and pretty much just kind of steady it on the hood of the car, pointing right at this rat and fire for a dirty 20.
They're in regular cover, so that means they get a +4.
Okay, and this is F. So I guess it's an EAC.
Yeah, natural 20. That's gonna hit.
A dirty 20.
Yeah,
17.
Oh yeah, dirty 20.
For 7 F damage.
Fire damage. 7
Just gets hit
effing
with a bunch of
damage.
F.
I don't know if it's force or fire or what, but
No, there's no F in damage.
I'm guessing it's fire. I think force is still kind of a. It's either not in Starfinder, or if it is, it's rare.
okay, cool.
Yeah, but yeah, that hits him in the shoulder. He nearly drops his pistol.
Do not bring a knife to a gunfight.
Told you should have brought a gun to the gunfight. This true warrior is going to get up, so you're not in. So Kyjak's not in cover.
Yeah.
Do a pulsecaster rifle attack. 13.
13 against the energy.
Energy, yeah.
That is 15. So it's a miss.
Okay. I think this music is playing on loop. Hold on a second. There you go. Sorry, 13 would miss.
Correct, it would miss. I got a 15. It misses.
Okay. Say lies too small. I can't hit him. Right, Wolf. Wolf.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Hey there, friend. You're not the one I know before, but you're closest. So, Berserker Claw.
Oh, Crab's got the claws.
Oh god, my one weakness.
Yeah, and this time I remember to say I shift 1 point into photon mode, so I start to glow with star exploding energy.
You see a glint of familiarity in what's happening to you. It says, the rumors are true, then you are like the boss, except you're glowy instead of dark.
You dummies are in for it now.
Ooh, critical hit! Let's go.
Told you.
That also means my crystal's going to kick in and set him on fire.
Oh, nice.
Well, let's see how much damage you do.
Okay, let me just. I'm in photon mode. I got 1 point, and I get 1 point from being.
So does burn mean he does continuous damage?
Yeah, he'll basically, until he puts it out, he'll basically take 1d4 fire damage each round.
Nice.
He can take. I know he can take a full action to stop, drop, and roll, but I don't. And there are probably other ways to put it out that I can't think. I know, like using water, you can put it out with water and stuff.
Yeah.
But anyways,
This
is it going to be
Water and
2d6 plus 2 damage total? $12 damage total.
12 damage. And what about the fire?
Yep, and he is now burning, and he is now on fire and burning.
Does it happen next turn, or does it happen immediately?
It happens immediately, but he doesn't take the damage. I don't think he takes the damage till either. I'm not sure if it's my turn or his turn next turn.
I would imagine
Let me look
it's
that
his
up.
turn, because at least in like D&D, it's like you're on fire, so it's related to you, and it's not like a spell causing the damage, which would be on your turn. So.
Well, you look that up, and we'll continue on. And then
Oh, he has to make a save to put out the fire if he wanted to. So he can either use his action to attack or to try to put the fire out.
Okay. He goes, holy crap, Jerry's on fire!
Okay, yep, it takes the damage at the start of its turn, so it takes 1d4 each round at the start of its turn until it puts the fire out. So after just clawing the heck out of this guy and setting him on fire, I turn to the other guy, thinking of you!
We're sure here.
You make a little heart symbol with your claws. Thinking of you. It's on fire.
So if I remember right, like I'm looking at bolts right here. He would, since he's within 10 feet of half cover that car, like if this guy is attacking bolts is considered to be in half cover too, since he's so close to the cover. Is that correct?
Sounds good to me.
I believe so.
Yeah.
That's basically what they do in like Kill Team 40 Warhammer.
Yeah, like if you're close enough to the cover, then you're considered in the cover too when you're being attacked. I'm going to say that's true.
Okay.
So, Yosai will attempt to. He's going to do a full attack
Good
on
luck.
bolts. Say he's got parts coming off him. Does a 13 hit your EAC?
EAC it does not.
Well, plus he got
Even-
plus 4 being covered.
even unmodified.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a little too short. Can't reach over properly. Right, Hila.
Okay, I'm gonna run up here, and on my way, I'm gonna point at the true warrior over on the right and say, "You, we're gonna talk after I kill your friends." And then I'm gonna shoot this rat.
Scary.
There's a lot of promises of violence going on.
Well, that was province of talk.
That
was the
one.
province of...
Yeah.
Oh, whoopsie.
You get him as he like dropped his ammo thing, and he's bent over, so you fire like right over him. Right.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Add 6 more. Add 6 more damage to the damage I dealt to the guy. I forgot to add my strength modifier.
Oh, go ahead.
The guy damage. Add 6 more damage to him. I forgot to add my strength modifier and then double it for the critical hit.
Okay, he's dead.
Okay, so so there's just a burning corpse there now. So I took a guy.
Yeah.
So
You did 5.
you sure you want to do this? Because
So-
I just took care of the mouthy guy.
So you did that plus an extra 6.
That's a crit,
It's a nat
baby.
20. Nat 20.
Yeah.
So.
So yeah, just look at the guy going. You might want to run away now.
And then when D&D, you just roll the damage dice again. You don't get like double strength bonus and stuff.
Well,
Okay, yeah, that one falls over dead. Which is kind of enough to start scaring these guys, because more people are dying.
Ooh, want me to make an intimidate check?
Yeah.
You roll your damage twice, adding to each roll all your usual bonuses. Okay,
Each roll, yeah.
that's cool.
So
Yeah.
crits are even better in this game.
Yeah. It's not all dice. It's all your damage dice. You roll your damage twice. So, but you add all of your modifiers and
To
bonus
each
damage
roll,
to
yeah.
each of those, yeah.
So basically
So that's
doubles.
neat.
Yep. Alright, this Hisokai.
16 intimidate. Not super. Not the greatest, but still decently good.
Yeah, they're intimidated. Hisokai is going to, with hands trembling, Ayla is going to do a full attack to you.
Okay.
Yep, one next to you.
Sounds good.
Does a 15 hit your EAC?
15. Let's see. Yes. Just. I have 14.
Oh, this is piercing damage. Does that mean it goes kinetic?
Yep, that means it's kinetic.
Okay, yeah. So what's your kinetic?
Oh, kinetic is 16.
16. Okay, yeah. So this is actually a gun with bullets. So yeah, he's so nervous he misses both of them barely. It grazes your shoulder pad.
That'll buff out.
Hey, Kyjak.
Alright, so Boom's character Ela said this guy was going to be the one that we're going to talk to, right?
Yep.
I was like, I'm going to turn to him and be like, all right, you don't move if you want to live. And then I'm going to go ahead and go over a little more, get out of the way, jump on, get over here so I can see this guy. And I'm just going to go ahead and take a...
We're just all like sparing this guy. It's like, don't worry, you're next.
I guess they have no reason that I can't make this just a trick attack because I'm not doing any other things than a free action of yelling at somebody. So
Yeah.
let's do another trick attack. I'll move up to here and then I'll give another thing of being like, all right, you're next. I'm gonna try to intimidate him.
Yep.
Which is a +1, so that's not gonna be good. Nope, 5.
Yep.
Maybe you might be next as I reload the weapon and then shoot at it. With a 13 for this guy with a pulsecaster pistol, so I assume that's energy.
Yep.
It'll hit.
Oh, what was the number?
A 13.
13, yes, good hit.
Yay. Rolling 3 energy damage, or E damage.
He's even more hurt.
And I can't move back, so that'll be the turn.
Okay, bolts.
Alright, Bolts is going to think about something. He is going to back up to use his move action to get kind of here around this wall.
Yep.
And then take another shot at the same guy.
Yep, he's definitely on cover now.
Well, yep, understood. But I'm a good shot. I rolled a 19.
You know what? That's the edge of the thing. I'm gonna call that partial cover. But you rolled an 18.
A 19.
Oh yeah, that's more than enough.
Huzzah! That is going to be 5 fire damage.
This one goes right between his eyes.
Pew! Another one bites the dust.
This true warrior has seen 2 battles where his fellow gang members have been killed in the streets. So, and he goes, "Man, you guys are seriously serious about all this, aren't you? I'm getting out of here."
Very, very, very carefully before you decide if you're going to shoot that gun or not.
Yeah, he throws it to the ground. He's like, "You don't tell me twice." And he runs off to the street.
Oh man, we were gonna talk to you.
That was our chat, dude.
I guess this other one can be our chat, dude.
You have to knock him out non-lethally. He's looking scared too. He looks like he's about to run.
Did he piss himself? Did he piss
He
himself,
might have.
Charlie?
He might have a little bit.
Oh, it stinks. It stinks. I can smell it from here.
So far away.
No.
No.
No, that's me. Sorry.
If you want bolts, you rolled so high on that, you could do a non-lethal attack.
Like maybe light his leg on fire instead.
It's your non-lethal.
Give him a hot foot.
Yeah. If you will permit that.
Well, let me see.
I'm not so sure I would have been. I will tell you, if we are going to be honest, I would not have been trying.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I was looking up because I'm curious. You take a -4 penalty to your attack roll, so you would have had a -8 because of the of the cover, and you rolled a what?
19. I bet I would have missed.
You would have hit.
Okay. Yeah, I can't. I really can't say that Bolts would even be thinking about non-lethal on this guy.
Okay.
Non-lethal, not found.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Wolf, your turn.
Let's see. Well, I cannot reach that guy, and I don't think I have a charge lane either due to the car.
Yeah, you won't have a charge. You attack the car, I guess.
Well, I'm going to shift 1 point into. I'm going to shift 1 point into 1 point further into photon and glow with an even more intimidating light. And I am going to double move, spread my wings, and take to the flight. Because as long as I land, I can do this. So I can move 50 feet total. So what I'm going to do is
land on the hood of the car.
Hang on. Let me measure this out. Make sure it fits.
Yeah. So just so you know, usually flying species, until they get higher level, they can fly, but they can't stay in the air, so they have to land.
Yep, I know. I have to in my landing. Okay, I can make it with. Since I'm double moving, I have 15 moves, so I can make it. So I'm going to go all the way around here, avoid triggering an act of opportunity, and land right here in front of him. Glowing is intensely 6 seconds away from from exploding.
So
hey, friend.
You're essentially blocking his escape route.
Hey, we want one to talk to, right? That's what I heard, right?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Make sure he speaks our languages.
Let's have a friendly chat. How friendly it stays is largely up to you and what you decide to do right now.
Yeah, so you have Wolf on one side, you got Isla pointer gun, hit him on the other. Bolts is a deadly shot from way over there. Kyjak's just hanging out. He throws down his weapon, puts his hand up. I surrender. Mercy.
Smart.
All right, as soon as he surrenders, in the battle is considered over. I will stop glowing.
Might want to get that looked at.
That's normal. That's me channeling the power of a star.
You're going Super Saiyan?
Super Saiyan Dragon Super Saiyan.
Wow. Kyjak will join.
He goes, I'll tell you whatever you want, as long as you let me go.
Oh, what if we don't let you go? You'll tell us nothing? I'm not saying that. I just want to, find the correct boundaries.
That's because you guys seem like reasonable people.
We are. We didn't seek out fights, but you'll walk out as long as you continue to cooperate, you'll walk out if you're alive. And you know what? I won't even break your kneecaps.
It's true. He won't.
What else? Well, he just goes like, so what do you want? What do you want to know then?
Okay. Well, first off, I want to know why you were sent out to attack Riddle, and why you chose to seek us out and fight us now.
Saying, well, you know the racket, like protection money and all that. Get the local business to pay you, and we keep the other goons away. Come on, it's a tale of old time. And it's going well too. Like Riddle's this last holdout. She's stubborn.
And so you decided to, attack us to the death?
Say, well, boss said we couldn't have her hiring muscle to stand up for herself, so we had to make an example of you.
Oh wow, you're really saying everything.
Hey, I told you.
What's the pass? Do you have any passwords to get into your hideout?
He goes, no. You have
Oh.
Yeah.
What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done?
I don't get.
You said you have to tell us.
I don't get how this is relevant.
You didn't. You said you have to. You're going to tell us everything.
I pissed myself.
Yeah,
It's true.
Okay.
It happened.
Yeah, I say.
The robot smelled it somehow.
Your
Okay.
You said
your
something about
boss.
your.
Where is her base physically located?
Um. So the book doesn't actually say where their hideout is. He says, like, well, we just work out a. Like, I haven't actually been to HQ. We just have, small little place where all the goons hang out.
Are you the only faction of the warriors that are in this area, or are there other leaders with their own factions around too?
Just Trezin and Totrolu. They're two big ones. There's a lot of us. There's dozens of us in Kyjak Depot. Can't think about taking us all on. That'd be suicide.
Maybe not. Decapitate the head, kill the snake.
Or take over the snake.
If we go that route, I think kill is better. I will not become a common street thug myself.
I'm
But
sure we could turn these people into respectable citizens of the depot.
Wolf just kind of growls at that and gives her side eye before asking, "Is there anything else anyone wanted to ask, or should we go ahead and let him go?"
Do you have anything on you? Empty your pockets. Oh, I guess that's not a question. Will you empty your pockets for us?
He kicks over his pulsecaster pistol and his dagger. A cred stick with cred stick with 4 credits on it.
Credits. Yeah, someone else can grab that one. Oh, it must be pretty dangerous in these parts without, weapons. I'll pick up his weapons.
Now I just feel bad for him. The guy only has 4 credits.
We haven't made our rounds yet.
Well, I'm satisfied.
That means you're gonna let me go, right? No sense calling the authorities.
I mean, we're probably gonna follow you and then just basically rat you out to next time we see your boss. What's your name, by the way?
Or we could not do that because he cooperated, and we promised he'd walk out of here all right if he cooperated.
Do we do that? Do we cooperate? Okay. I mean, you're the Minioneer. You know best.
Yeah, we told him we were gonna let him go. He cooperated. But if you go back, we didn't hit you once, did we? If you go back looking like that, they're gonna think you ran.
Honestly, I think it now would be a good time to get out of here and start a new life somewhere else, because I may be forgiving, but I know your boss isn't. But right now,
Yeah. Oh, but
all your boss knows you died here on the street, and you can get a fresh start anywhere you want.
I do look identical to the one you killed. Could work out. He goes, they're gonna track me down. Yeah, that's a good idea. That tough lady's right. Just give me a good punch in the face, then at least I put up a fight. And he kind of like braces for impact.
We'll keep our mouths shut about this whole thing. If you give us a heads up if they come after us again.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Don't think I have anything in diplomacy, so here we go.
Well, who makes the check specifically? Just her? Are we all making the check and going with the highest, or what?
Well, she's the one that suggested it, so.
Okay.
12.
12. He goes,
hard to hit.
oh no, wait, if I get caught, they're really gonna kill me.
I understand.
But just give me a shiner.
Yeah, sure
Right in
thing.
the face.
And I'll punch him right in his eye.
No, not the eye. Alright, give me a... You hit him, but roll damage for a arm strike.
What is unarmed? Oh, there it is. 4.
Sounds like max damage. That's pretty good. He goes, yeah, it's gonna be real good. Oh, that's gonna swell up real nice. He goes, so I'm just gonna walk away, and he starts walking backwards.
Do that.
Yep.
Walking away.
I'd let it go, and I let him go and make no attempt to pursue.
That's once he gets out of range, he like takes a couple steps back and then hoofs it down the street.
Zoidberg style.
Once again, you are at a scene of a battle with dead bodies.
Oh,
Well, they're not going to get any deader. Might as well see what they have on them.
let's put them in one of the cars, and they'll think that the I don't know, suffocated in the airproof, airtight
Oh,
cars.
they had the gas leak.
Yeah.
Yes,
Carbon
they
dioxide.
suffocated with bullet wounds.
Look, it's very dangerous to inhale gas.
One is
through,
on
bullet
fire.
wounds.
Was on fire.
One is on fire, the other one literally has a shot in their forehead. So
You stick him in this car.
Fell down an elevator shaft onto some bullets.
Okay, so more importantly than placing the bodies, what do they have on them? Anything good? We'll be taking their guns. We'll be taking their guns and any credit sticks they have, of course. But
Yeah, it's the same as for the O side. You have pulsecaster rifles or pistols, tactical semi. Okay, so the Yosa guy has tactical semi-auto pistol and a survival knife, and the humans have a tactical baton and a pulsecaster pistol.
Do any of them have loyalty cards to McFlorbles?
if so, how many punches
Yeah.
did he have?
Unfortunately, the one that had one was burnt to a crisp, and the card is destroyed.
They do like their meat flame broiled at McFlorbles.
sorry, maybe I went a bit too far trying to make a point there.
No, it's a learning experience. I understand. It's what a good Minionier does. Overexerts themselves.
So you head back to Adventures in Junk. And she has a family meal of McFlorbles ready for you.
McFlorbles!
That will give you the benefit of a long rest
Oh, we got a
when
happy
you eat
meal.
it. Yep. Long rest meal. So I don't think any of you are missing hit points, so you don't have to worry about that. But you fully regain
Recharge
your
them.
resolve points and your stamina.
Nice.
Can we recharge our pistols?
Yep, you can recharge your pistols, your batteries.
So remember on here, as far as I can tell, you have to unequip your battery, then you can go to the equipment, refill it, and then go back to the place that you want to equip it to, and equip it back. Could be an easier way, but I have not found it.
As you're eating your meal, you tell Riddle what you learned about Very 13, and that she's heading to the Caryards. If you have any questions about the Caryards for her.
Caryards, was that just like, broken cars? Like in a junkyard?
Sounds like a forest of junk if I were to take a guess.
Yeah.
Tell us about the Caryards, Riddle.
Um,
You gotta wait till she finishes drinking her shake.
yeah, she has a milkshake headache. So that's one of the more popular junk tours location because it's like pretty safe. You can find lots of neat stuff there. But yeah, it's just where we basically put all the broken down vehicles. It kind of became like like a landmark. You know, it's one of the first locations here at Kyjak Depot where the junk started to pile up. So, you know, like the off-worlders come who like want to be pretend junk hunters. Like we just take them to the Caryards so they feel like big names. We make a big deal out of it, you know.
You said it was one of the first.
Good.
One of the older ones, yeah.
Oh. Well,
That's
that answers
interesting.
my next question. Why
What-
she'd want to go there?
He goes, well, I don't know. She obviously whatever's hidden that she's looking for is somewhere in the junkyards. But like,
What if she's
but it being in the car yards like doesn't make any sense. Like that place has been combed over for decades.
I mean, it would be a good place to drop something off because nobody's gonna go look for it except some newbies that don't know where to look.
He goes, I don't know. I think she was working alone.
Unless it's maybe she's looking for a really old car.
Maybe
Yeah,
she's
like-
in the market. You're saying
What?
she's in the market for a new vehicle?
Well, you didn't say for a new vehicle first, so I was very confused as to what you meant by that. But maybe.
Well, the car yards is full of cars.
Is there good stuff there?
What?
They have like a McFlorbles mobile.
That's where all the broken down McFlorbles mobiles go.
McFlorals Mobile Graveyard.
Can
We
Ronald
gotta
McDonald
find the
become,
hamburger car.
Can Flonald McFlorble be?
Okay,
the,
we get it. It's all funny.
Be the big bad.
He's the last guy. He's the actual leader of the True Warriors.
Okay. Well, I mean, if that's where everything's pointing to, I guess it's their next lead to go to.
Yeah, I guess Very can answer the question whenever we find her.
It's like, yeah, she says she went there like a day or two ago.
Doesn't really make a lot of sense for why she would go there, but on the bright side, if that place is where all the novices go,
Well, the
there
place
might
is,
be a
you know,
number of witnesses that we can ask about her once we get there.
So the car yards is a pretty safe place normally, but it's been closed the past couple of weeks because it's Kyjak mating season.
Ooh.
So
Is that a
Um,
type of car?
no,
No, they're the sandworms.
yeah, there's
No.
the crab worms that eat all the junk around. Usually they're pretty harmless, but like they get all riled up and very territorial this time of year.
Oh, hey, Riddle, some bad news. Doesn't look like the new warriors or true warriors or whatever those nerds call themselves are going away anytime soon. They're trying to get a foothold here, so
Oh yeah, that's.
let's see if we can do something about them, but we'll focus on Very for now.
I don't know if we have the means to take care of a gang at the moment. Let's just worry about finding Very, keeping our head low.
That's okay. If I know anything about them, they'll keep sending more hit squads after us, and eventually they will run out of hit squads.
They stack them up, we knock them down.
Let that get up again.
But
Now,
just-
the car park isn't under like Riddle's purview. She is just the owner of this little shack Adventures in.
Yeah,
right?
so she is a junk tourist, which is a there's like dozens of them in
Yeah.
Kyjak Depot. Like people come here to try to find treasure
Yeah.
among the junkyards, and it can be dangerous. So they hire junk tourists, or junk guides to kind of guide them so they don't get lost or to fight off anything that's there. So she's running this fairly modestly successful junk tourism business. for the past past several years.
Now, as a business owner in the Kefik area, now do we know who owns? Do we know the owner of the car park? Are we friendly with them?
Oh, I'm pretty sure the junkyard is neutral territory. No one actually owns the entire thing. It's kind of impossible.
Oh,
it's kind
I
of
gotcha.
impossible too.
Okay.
Yeah, so this isn't like a junkyard when your car gets impounded.
Yeah.
This is when it's like it's just they dumped it all here.
I gotcha.
Someone airdropped someone just kept airdropping all their trash years after years.
So
I gotcha.
It's like
I was thinking
the outskirts in Blade Runner 2049, where it's just like years and years of junk.
Riddle actually pulls out a little pamphlet and goes like, well, a few hundred years ago, Kefik Depot was just basically a ranch for Kefiks. Like they raised it here, and they built it in the middle of a giant junkyard, like just in the middle of nowhere here on Akaton. And kind of flips the page over, and the Kefiks were just eating away and kept reproducing, and it was kind of a good thing going on. But then people started coming to the junkyards to find like long lost like pre-gap technology and all that fun stuff. So he started kind of a side business doing junk tours, and eventually just a whole town sprang up around him. And
all right, you were on the tourism video.
Yeah. Oh, you saw that? You recognize me?
Most of it. Oh, some of it.
Yeah. I mean, I had a few.
The production value was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
A few less gray hairs back then, but yeah. Saying I got in here early, I was one of the first people to suggest guys, we need to start advertising, and so I actually helped fund that tourism video with a cousin of mine.
Hey, I do got a question about Kefik Depot.
Sure.
There any kind of, law enforcement around here? It doesn't really seem like it.
You're new here. Yeah, so there's less law enforcement and more that some of the bigwigs in charge have mercenaries. But a lot of them are on the level, I would say. The ones just patrolling the streets. Unless you get in the way of the gang's dealings, all that stuff. But there's no government here in Kefik Depot.
So there's. I got nothing. Never mind.
Good contribution.
I try.
The book does say law enforcement could come by, so it's more like
probably like a sheriff every once in a while.
Yeah. But there's no higher enforcement past that. It's just they're the judge, jury, and executioner, I guess.
I had a terribly stupid thought. I'm going to be very upset if it turns out to be the truth. But part of me is wondering if maybe whatever she's looking for was eaten by one of the worms, and so that's why she's going there during mating season in hopes of in some hope that the worm that ate it will be there.
Oh, she's worried.
I swear to absolute, if that turns out to be true, I will set that entire car yard on fire.
I don't know. Sounds like a good time to me.
She does go, may prove a little bit of an opportunity, if you want to make some side credits. Those Kefik...
Yes, always.
The husk of Kefiks, once all their guts have deteriorated, can fetch a pretty penny. So if you want to bring any back with you, we can sell them, make a few extra credits on the side.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
So
keep an eye out.
I'm not heartless. I hope very 13's alive. She seemed like a very pleasant young lady, but if she didn't make it, see if she found whatever she was looking for, because I would hate for this opportunity to go to waste.
There is reason to remain hopeful. Her actions were very deliberate. She seems to have an idea of what she's doing, even if we can't figure it out yet.
My voice is getting lower.
Which would mean I would hope she would have taken preparations in some way to deal with the worms, even if it turns out to just be dousing herself in the pheromones of a predator or some scent that they dislike to keep them off her.
Well, she did visit the small arms dealer, so she was armed at least. I realize my voice is getting lower and lower. It has to be kind of high, not low. Anyway.
It happens to the best of us.
Riddle's tired.
Yeah, I'm just getting tired. But floor was always makes me sleepy. She goes, well, if you want to explore the Caryards before it gets dark, you better get a move on before more true warriors come and try to seek you out.
Yeah, didn't work out so well for them the past couple of times, but you lie low for now, Riddle. I guess we'll go check it out.
Listen, if you weren't on their bad list before, you definitely are now.
They are welcome to keep coming. Keep yourself safe, though, Riddle.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it hanging out here. Wait, things die down a little bit. Alright. So you guys will up to Kefik Depot. She shows you on the map the directions of the Caryards. It's a pretty common place.
I'm familiar with the area.
Yeah.
I help lead us to the Caryards.
So
I'll get a piggyback ride from Wolf.
So as you kind of approach the entrance, you see it is blocked off. There's like some like little barricades that you can easily bypass, but it does say Caryards closed due to Kefik infestation. No admittance.
Should we like, the floor is lava? Maybe we just travel on the junk?
Yeah, in terms of closure, is it like a gate with a physical lock? Is there a keypad?
I'm trying to think of it's like safety cones, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This will be very difficult to break into as I walk around them.
If we should tremors this or not.
As you're approaching, though, there's a food stand nearby, and there's a human man behind there, and he goes, "Hey, the Caryards are closed. Old Kefik's roaming around. I wouldn't go in there."
Why not?
You ever seen a Kefik? They're gross, man. Got big pincers and claws.
I mean, that does sound gross, but that doesn't seem like a reason to stay away from a place.
Yeah,
it's a good reason. Trust me, he's not wrong there. But how if you've been working at stand, did you see anyone else go in? Maybe an android girl. Like, oh my gosh, I forgot what she physically looks like.
It's a female android, like 2 days ago.
Yeah, a green braided hair, gold circuits.
Yeah, thank you.
That's her. That's her.
Green braided hair with gold circuits would probably came through about 2 days ago.
He goes, I gave the same warning to her too, but she just went on through, said she had to find something important. None of my business.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this is a rescue mission that we are tasked with going after her, so we're going to have to go in despite knowing the danger to get her out.
She didn't come back out, like, within the last 2 days, did she?
Oh no, she never came back. Kefik's probably got her. You want to order something or what?
What kind of food are they selling?
It's not gonna be McFlorals.
So the street stall sells savory snack-like fried vegetable chips and roasted meat on a stick.
Ah,
Street food is a great tradition among merchants throughout the entire galaxy. It's a great way to taste the culture of the local area. I highly recommend grabbing something before we head in.
Do you have any like chicken nuggets in the shape of dragons?
I mean, I can take these little meat wads off the stick and give them to you if you want little nuggets like that. I guess.
Are they in the shape of dragons?
Kind of looks at him and goes, no.
Then I can't have them. I'll walk away.
Wait, are you fantasizing about eating me?
No. I just, you are what you eat.
Okay, how about this? I'll give you a couple credits. Hold some for us when we come back out.
Well, I mean, it's getting late. We can close up shop in a couple hours.
Yeah. He can.
Like listen,
Kyjak can ride on my shoulders and eat while we move.
It's like, look, they have little bags of vegetable chips. It's like perfect for snacking when you're avoiding all the keffiks.
Are they attracted to the keffiks?
Yeah, you can buy some snacks for 1 credit.
Look, we found that 4 credit stick earlier. We can get a bag each.
Hey, sounds good.
It's probably a little more than that. I would probably say 5.
Oh, I see. Supply and demand. You're doing that. You're doing the Wendy's thing.
I don't know the money economy in Starfinder yet, because like in D&D, it's like you can get a room at the inn for 1 whole silver. It's like, ooh.
Basically, standard things that you would buy on a daily basis are basically negligible cost.
Negligible, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I have trouble pronouncing negligible.
It's good.
Gosh darn, stupid speech impediment.
I mean, listen, you're talking to me here. I can't say certain words too. So you can buy snacks for everyone. So let's say for 5 credits.
Snacks.
Okay, very well.
Don't eat it all at once.
I shall regain my honor over the lost fries.
Yay! Thank you, Will.
Rejoice, minions, and devour in these snacks.
Bolts, they
Wait,
hand
I think
you...
I was supposed to say protect, not devour. Devour, and those snacks makes no sense. Whatever.
Bolts, they hand you a bag of veggie chips. You're not quite sure what to do with them.
I shake him around.
A musical instrument.
Yeah.
You just sigh like...
I wish I could feel emotions and eat food.
Let's take a little break and make sure the map is set up right.
Okie doke.
Sounds good.
So I noticed that Bolts is on the cover here, having his face torn open by Lizard Man.
That Bolt looks a lot more intense.
A lot bigger.
I'm sure that's not an ominous omen at all.
Yeah, I'm sure you won't encounter that in the adventure.
Look, he's got the right eyeball that's blue.
It's true.
Ripping up the left side that's like, where you got your repair. This is obviously where you were before you became Bolts.
So
I'm going to take while we're setting up, and take a quick break. I'm going to take a quick bio break.
Go ahead.
So I'm not breaking in the middle of combat or something.
Okay.
That was a past life. That was a long time ago.
3 days.
Bolt stares off into the distance and falls silent.
Got Vietnam flashbacks.
So
Speaking of Venture Brothers, that's one of my favorite jokes in this Venture Brothers, where it's like, yeah, we met in Nam, and Dr. Venture's like, wait, were you like 6 when Vietnam happened? He's like, well, yeah, I didn't say during the war. Walks off.
So for size comparison, that big lizard is one of the Vesk, and they're like, they're like 7 to 8 feet tall. So that robot.
Junkyard Wars.
I mean, I love this art though.
Oh no, it's great. Yeah.
See all the
I
guys
thought he was
cheering in the
holding like a
background.
flag or something on the thing, but it looks like it's just like a freaking like lasers.
No, that's one of the weapons that
axe.
yeah, that's one of the weapons that that Boom had in the Skitter game. It's
Okay.
those flames are like rockets, so
Yeah.
they help.
Gotcha.
So they help like smack
Slash.
things. Yeah,
Yeah. That's cool.
I'm not sure if like they propel the weapon or you hit people with that end. Not really sure.
I'd imagine if it's rockets, it's going to propel the weapon like at the point of you hitting somebody.
Well, that's just when
It'll
I
give an extra punch to it.
when I
so-
see it. That's what I think. I'm not sure if it's
Yeah. I think the artist was like, "What the? That doesn't make any sense. I'll just make it look cool."
I know that's like a pretty
Fire
common weapon. They're all over the
Yeah.
place.
You're on stream.
Right. Okay. Starfinder is filmed before a live studio audience.
Technically.
Roll for freeze frame.
All right. Do you guys have vision?
Bottom of the map. Yes, we are at the bottom of the map. If anybody is doing this.
So is everyone like? Can everyone see? Make sure vision
Yes.
is enabled. Okay.
Yes, and we do have the correct sort of shadow for what we haven't seen, or for what
Good.
we've seen and then no longer can correctly see. So
Good.
it's good.
Kyjak, are you still writing me?
In a matter of speaking, sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do you think I mean all these things are tall. Do you think we should, maybe avoid the ground for the worms? Do they pick up on footsteps?
Anyone have biosciences that they can roll and figure out everything and figure out the important bits about these worms?
I have
Yeah. If you have life science,
science.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, life sciences, not bioscience. Sorry, that's what I meant.
I think it's
What about
basically a nature. I think that's
survival?
basically a nature check.
Awesome. Yeah, I have life science. I would like to learn what I can about worms and how to make sure we don't die from them. And I rolled a 14 to do
14.
that.
I think survival in this game would be more towards things that are actually about like what you would need to do in nature to survive.
Yeah.
Well,
'Cause that's
I
usually
mean,
it's usually a
not
crossover.
getting
It's-
eaten.
Some skills are condensed where multiple skills are turned to one, and then some skills are just transparently another skill that has just had more sci-fi term applied to it.
Yeah.
Like life sciences is literally just knowledge nature.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you cross the so right here is actually the it's like a crossing guard thing.
Yeah.
Like a crossing guard booth. Oh, it's saying they can't
You know
Oh
go
my
what?
god,
in.
it's slammed shut behind us. How are we gonna get out?
Yeah.
I will. You know what? I will give Kyjak a little bit of a small thrill. I will fly majestically over the gate,
Wow.
letting him get high enough in the air to see over the piles of junk, and then land on the other side.
Wow, I've never been up this high before.
So with the
7 feet.
14 life science check, you probably know a lot about Kefix, having probably lived in the junkyards for a bit before Riddle found you.
Yeah.
They are small vermin. They resemble a crab mixed with a centipede. And you know that they're not blind, but they have blind sense. And they do see through vibration.
Okay. Now, I assume everyone was thinking that these are giant worms.
I
That
mean,
is
they
an
are,
incorrect-
right?
I
You
think
said they
here's a
were
Riddler
tiny.
worm. Small creature. They'll be like the size of like a small dog, like a medium-sized dog.
I mean, they're giant for worms, but
yeah.
we were. I will be honest. I really was thinking Dune style. So that is surprising to me. So
You two had a baby one of those worms, and that's
Yeah.
what I'm imagining.
We're level 1.
I was like, okay, so this is an encounter we will run from.
Yeah. So imagine instead of a little cocker spaniel running towards you, it is a multi-legged crab worm.
Yeah, I mean, sounds disgusting,
Yeah.
like the guy said.
So, the sounds of the city grow muffled near the surrounding heaps of scrap and debris. The path widens a little, zigzagging around collection of vehicle engines sorted by type. Internal combustion engines, electric power cores, and even some ancient clockwork mechanisms.
Wow. Are these cars?
That's actually a good question. Because I don't know if it would, since this is a sci-fi thing, I don't know if it would be one-to-one cars. What kind of vehicles are actually here?
All kinds, all various types of vehicles.
Oh, we're passing by Pogo Stick Mountain.
Well, I think I'll take point.
Okay.
I'm a little disappointed these things are small. I was expecting giant worms.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I mentioned it before, but yeah, these aren't big giant sandworm dune worms.
Yeah. A common misconception.
You think like one comes running up to you, it's like, oh, I thought it would be bigger.
Honestly, them being smaller scares me more.
Kyjak will jump.
Now I'm just
down
going.
for-
Please don't attack in a swarm. Please don't attack in a swarm. Please don't attack in a swarm.
Well,
Kyjak will jump down just for mobility.
doesn't take long for you to see what a Kefik looks like, because you see 4 of them nibbling away at engine part, like giant engines. Like these are giant engines here, but the size of vehicles. They're kind of nibbling away at them. Let me show you a picture.
They're kind of cute from the little token.
Well, get ready.
Oh, I mean, oh, they have a mouth on their belly.
Yeah, they have mouth bellies.
Yeah.
Wait a second. They have legs.
Ew.
This
No,
this
they're
advertising. These are giant centipedes, not worms.
That's what I said.
I
though.
demand my money back. I
Like
just promised
crabs and
worms.
centipedes. Yeah. I imagine
Definitely not what I was thinking.
I was imagining the mouth on their belly is like bottom feeders, like
Yeah.
bottom feeder fish.
Yeah.
So gross.
How do you I see people like measure. How do you do that?
There's a ruler icon on the toolbar on the left.
Oh, cool.
A second
And
from
you
the
click
bottom.
it defaults to line, but there's also stuff like square, circle, and cone. Rah.
And if you want, while you are measuring, right click, it locks the waypoint in.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes it accidentally screws up and leaves a big old box that says 0 feet, which it has done now for me. So
Ooh, beam, that's new.
yeah, they updated this a couple months back to all these shapes, which
I remember when they added circle and square, but I don't think beam was part of that original. Maybe it could have been. Who knows?
I'm gonna move here
Oh.
and anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah, so they're on such high alert that they sense your footsteps as you approach, and they all kind of lift their heads like meerkats, see that you're there, and they will roll for initiative.
Try to salvage the hide. I guess
no promises. I got a good old 8.
this
Hey, that's better.
is better.
Yeah, I think the last time I had like a 5 initiative or something. 5 or a 3.
Really need to get that initiative back around here.
I've heard
Did
that
I
before.
sent you the file I have of it, right?
I mean, a long time ago, but I need to go
Yeah.
into the game that has it. Copy it.
I can resend you the file. It's in JSON file format, but you can grab the thing out of it.
Bolts, what's your initiative?
Oh, it didn't take. It was 17. There it goes.
There we go, okay. Alright, and we finally get to hear rap battle.
Yay!
Woohoo!
We've missed your rap battle.
Missed you so much.
So much. But Bolts, you're up first.
Alright. Bolts is going to move.
So again, like this, we're now kind of entering like mini dungeon mode. So can't really take a long rest here.
Understood.
Yeah.
I'm going to move right here in between all my friends, and I am going to take a shot at that one in front of me.
Yeah. Remember your little AI module too. I think you have limited use of those though.
I don't, but unfortunately it is a move action, and I
Okay.
needed to move on all my turns.
Okay.
I rolled a 10 on this one, so that's going to be a 10 against EAC.
EAC, that's a hit.
Oh, haha! Take that for 6 fire damage.
6 fire. Yep, this one immediately, before it even gets a chance to run towards you, it just curls up into a ball.
They are weak to being killed.
Hold on, I'm just looking up something real quick. Full actions, charge. Not charge, run. Okay, so when you run, it's 4 times your speed,
But you're flat-footed.
but you're flat-footed. Straight. You can move at 4 times your speed in a straight line. You gain the flat-footed condition. Okay, is there a way just to move like twice? I guess
Yeah,
not.
you can sacrifice your standard action for a second move.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot you can do that. Yep. Okay. Yeah, if you want to run far away, you get flat-footed.
Not me. I can run like 6 times my distance and not get flat-footed.
Oh, look at you. All right, Ella.
Alright, I am going to shoot this one here.
Over there.
I'm gonna do a full attack.
All right, that means you take a -4 to your attack roll.
Not both of them, the second one, right? Or is it both of them?
Both of them. Yep.
Oh,
Alright, 16 on the second one.
Yeah.
well, I rolled a 10 and hit. So your 10
Or-
might...
Yeah.
Oh, wait, both of them hit?
What'd you roll?
10 and then a 16.
Both hit.
Okay, 4 fire damage for the first one.
Fire.
And then 8 for the second.
Yeah, it's more than enough. These guys, not as much health as a rat person. This one will take 2 move actions. Trying to get to you guys. This one is dead. This one is alive. They're not very fast. And this one's
You don't
dead.
have to make excuses for them. They deserve to die.
Right, Kyjak.
Kyjak's gonna go ahead and gonna climb a little bit onto the over here.
So you can like climb up a little bit, but these walls are like stories tall.
Yeah, I basically just want to get around for
Yeah.
thing. So I realized that I have a situational bonus. I can make a engineering check with a +4 bonus to make a trick attack. I guess instead of the other normal 3. So I'm gonna basically look at maybe like this one's got something in its in its mouth that it was eating
Yep.
or whatever. Like, and I'm gonna see that it's got poor structural, it's not structurally sound. And if I hit it just right, it'll explode in its mouth.
Oh.
So I'm gonna do a trick attack, move up there, and use an engineering +4. So it's this +4. 18 plus 4 is a 22, which is above a 20.
Yep.
21. So I'll get an extra D4 on my attack. So I'm going to go ahead and use a Pulsecaster Pistol on it. Rolling a 23, natural 20, I think. Yeah, natural 20 on it.
I have a feeling this thing's gonna die, but let's see how much it's gonna die.
Yeah.
Does your trick attack damage get doubled too?
I don't know.
I forget what we decided on that.
I did a full 4
Give me a
damage
second, I
on
can
the
find
first
out.
one, yeah. So 5
I think it
damage
does.
total.
Okay. With your sneak
5
attack?
Without my sneak attack, and then my sneak attack's a D4, so let me roll that. I'll roll 2d4 so we can just in case we need that. So total of 6 on the 2d4, the first one being a 2. So either 7 or 9 damage.
Were you aiming for the one in the
7
back?
or 11 damage.
Since you're a little bit
The one in the
raised?
back, yeah.
Yeah,
The one
okay.
in the back.
Well,
Yeah, I'm checking. It doesn't look. I don't see anything that says operative damage doesn't get multiplied. So
Me?
I can check the tactical rolls, chapter 2.
Total of 11 damage. Trick attack.
Trick attacks and critical hits.
Yeah, it looks like it does.
Looks like it does. Yeah, it's just like
Because it
just
is
like a
damage
sneak attack.
dice, so. And I don't know if there's. It doesn't look like there's any additional thing for. Oh, actually, let me check here. Pulsecaster pistol, non-lethal special, so no crit.
Oh, is a pulse
doesn't
caster
look like any-
non-lethal?
Yeah, there's no crit. There's no crit. Thing.
Is a pulse caster non-lethal?
It's got the non-lethal.
I believe non-lethal. If it has a non-lethal description, that means you can switch into a non-lethal mode to fire it without
Yeah.
the penalty.
Well, regardless, it either gets knocked out or dies.
Yeah.
But
That'll be my turn.
you don't have a climb speed, do you?
I don't think so. I really just want. I went up just a little
So
bit.
you can't
so.
stay on the wall.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I imagine I just jumped on like a pile of stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, Wolf.
Shoot, I don't see any. Oh wait, no, there's one right in front of me.
Yep. Yeah, it's coming right towards you.
Hey, you made it up to us. Congrats. I shift into photon mode, and claw slash. That is probably not a hit because that's 13 versus KAC.
That is a hit.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yep.
In that case, 1d6 plus 1 from photon plus 1 from vid plus 3%. Okay.
You can use a weapon that deals non-lethal damage, deal lethal damage instead, but you take a -4 penalty. So, I mean, for this it doesn't matter since they're animals, he'll just run away. But I think unless it says you can switch, it's just one or the other.
Okay, 10 damage.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's more than enough. But you can tell these things were rabid little guys running towards you.
Yep. Kyjak! Oh, sorry. Never mind.
What do I do?
Good job.
Yay! I think I've earned that McFlurbles after we're done. Wolf, you're the best minioneer ever.
I still have a lot to learn, but that means a lot.
Yes. Good job, everyone.
You
Let's see if
too.
there's like 6 more around the next quarter.
So would it make sense that one of these would equal like a bulk, Calex? You would think, because it doesn't actually say how much they
Yeah,
would.
I'd say
weigh.
bulk is probably fair. I can go.
Yeah.
I can start gathering them up and hanging them from my belt and basically be like
Nila's like really heavy gun is like 3. So like a dog side bug, it may not be a bulk. Or say a creature size bulk.
Well, I mean, like
How many
a cocker
dogs could you
spaniel could be
carry?
20, yeah, like 20, 30. So that's not nothing.
I would imagine
Small.
like a normal person could maybe carry 2.
Yeah.
A strong person could probably carry 3 or 4,
Yeah.
depending on if they're really strong or not.
Yeah, like think her big gun that is 3 bulk probably weighs less than 30 pounds.
On
Where's
Earth,
your where's your weight? Like how much you can carry?
Well, that's what bulk is. It's based off your strength.
Okay, so bulk is what you are able to carry.
Yeah. Size.
And then where is your... Does it calculate your carrying for you?
Yeah.
I'm
It'll
looking
say if you're over encumbered. Like I think Eli, you're like right at your bulk limit with what you're carrying.
Oh, it says it under inventory. It'll say
Yeah.
bulk, encumbered, and overburdened.
Encumbered.
yeah. So
Encumbered isn't.
I can carry about 6. I can carry 6 more. I can carry 6 more bulk, and that would encumber me, which would not be great. But actually, I could carry up to 50. I could carry up to 15 bulk total without being overburdened. That would still put me in unencumbered, which isn't great, but I could. So right now, I'm actually only have 2 bulk total on me because I'm big because my weapons don't weigh anything.
Yeah, same. I have no bulk.
I got
So I
3.
could carry 5 bulk worth of these things without coming encumbered.
So maybe grab one of them for now, and then on our way back, because we might find Vari 13. She might be unconscious or broken, and we have to pick her up and carry her.
Possible. Okay, but just in case someone comes along and steal them, I'm gonna look for a car with to hide the bodies we don't carry with us
Alright.
in the trunk of.
Yeah.
Oh, so you want to wait till your way back till you actually take it?
For most of them.
Yeah, we'll carry 1 on me, but putting 3 in the trunk of a car and
If you're over encumbered, the sheet should alter it. But I think it's mostly speed.
Yeah.
But there might be a negative, but I can't find the rules right now.
I do have a question.
Yep.
Could I have taken one of those survival knives from the last combat we did?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're encumbered. All your speed is reduced by 10 feet. Your maximum dexterity bonus to your armor is reduced to only +2. You take a -5 penalty to strength and dexterity checks. Or take your armor check penalty, whichever is worse.
So nobody carry more than they can chew.
Yeah.
yeah, I'd rather not be encumbered while we're walking around and possibly having to deal with combat.
Yes. Strength is a little less important in Starfinder, but it does determine how much you can carry.
I am the strength guy.
Oh, yep, there are. It's mostly for melee, for like big hitting melee.
Yeah,
but,
Solarians are like the only stat that actually have to rely on strength.
yeah. All right, so you can put them aside in a safe place, so you can take them back when they leave. Fair enough.
Yeah. Actually, I think Vanguard might use strength for things too. I
Yeah.
can't remember.
There's a couple. I just know that like all ranged attacks are dex. I'm pretty sure. Might be a couple strength ones. Okay. All right. You immediately had your encounter with these Kepiks, a lot smaller than you thought.
Still gross.
Still gross, yeah.
See, the stories were wrong. They're kind of cute, though.
I
In
mean,
a
we got the
weird,
big
buggy,
eyes.
alien kind of way.
Yeah.
I probably would have named this one Jeffrey.
Caffrey.
Yeah.
Don't start
Nuggets.
naming them, it will make you feel bad.
Oh, no, it doesn't make me feel bad at all, because, you know, they tried to kill us.
As you turn the corner, let's make sure there's nothing else here. Okay. You see a fork in the junk roads. One leading to the south, one leading to the north.
Hey, guys, look at this fork I found.
Yeah, you find
Also,
a
I
literal
think we
fork
have
in the
two
road.
directions. Yeah.
Huh, okay. Who is good at perception?
You're asking me if I can see things well? Moderately.
Yes.
I have nothing to compare it to, but I don't think I'm bad at it. Here, I'll do it. I'll take a look. I will perceive things.
What are you
May I
looking for? What are you-
perceive
I was gonna say look for.
You-
I was gonna
you
say
can.
look for signs of tracks that might give us an idea of where people.
I mean, we can all do that. It's not like it's a one-person job.
yeah. But
so
I'm just
we-
saying
we
the person who has. I just want to make sure the person who has it highest also does it because
Yeah,
they're more likely to see them. But I will roll my own perception too.
that's good. Can we look for tracks, Jody, for possible either worm or android tracks?
You can, I mean, there's worm tracks everywhere. But
Yeah.
sure, give me a perception check.
I found the worm tracks.
18.
18, that's pretty good. You do see some very faint humanoid footprints.
Oh my gosh. Nat 20 untrained. Let's go.
And they're going north.
Tracks north. 2 of them. Wait, no, many of them.
One after another.
Do I get anything extra with a 21?
Surprisingly large feet for a female android.
Oh,
Probably just wearing like shoes, big shoes.
Or it's not her tracks were following, but we don't really have a better thing to go by right now.
Well, let's go north.
north
I'll,
it is.
Go around the corner first.
I will follow behind my minineer.
I will sneak around.
Neela, in front of you. The path widens to form a clearing with a massive mound of discarded tires at its center. Many of these tires are ripped to shreds, leaving only strips of treated rubber. The pungent smell of rotting rubber hangs heavily in the air.
Alright, I will slowly approach to the next corner and keep an eye on the pile. Is it burning or?
Nope.
Okay.
But you can tell, like, the Kevix is... Kevix is probably nibbling at it.
Are you giving us like SWAT team signals as you go in?
Yeah, I'll call you up whenever.
Everyone give me a perception check as you walk by the tire
Yellow.
pile.
11.
Also got an 11.
16.
1.
Yeah. You're just so concerned about Kevix that you notice nothing unusual about this tire pile.
Welp, flip me. One of us is probably going to get jumped. It's probably going to be me since I'm close to the tire fire. But I don't know that. So onward. So
It's a tire golem! Ah.
so obliviously onward I go.
Ah, beat me to it, Brice.
Would you type?
we were
We each put in the
Gifts
tire
of this.
fire from Simpsons, yeah.
Oh. They're in the ring of fire.
Yeah. Oh, we're funny.
It's been burning for 100 years.
Yeah.
As we walk by the ominous pile of tires, I kind of think, I saw this movie this one time about this like killer tire that would roll after people.
I think it was.
It would
I hate that I know what movie you're talking about.
That
No.
movie is incredible.
The wheel.
I've actually
that
never
doesn't slow
seen it,
down.
but I do know about it. I think we'll be safe though. I don't think there's anything wrong with like this thing.
Just a pile of tires.
Everyone make you're so worried about it. Make another perception check.
But look how sinisterly. Look at how the tires burn so sinisterly.
Oh, what's that rule about spending more than a round looking at it? Is like take 5 or take 8?
I'll look it up.
There's a take 10 and a take 20.
Yeah, take
10 will basically be like spinning around, like looking at it. And take 20 is spending like 20 minutes looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just taking a couple.
When you're not immediate danger distracted, GM allow you to take 10. Oh, that means you get a minimum of a 10.
I got a 16 this time.
And
17 this time.
I like how we all improved.
Not me. I got an 8.
yeah, you don't want to waste any more time here.
I am tired of looking at this.
Tired of looking at the tires.
What did I say
Damn
about
it.
your puns?
Right. Nothing spectacular about this tire pile.
I'm gonna sneak around the corner. I'm good at sneaking. Looks like a straightaway.
Let us do it.
I'm gonna just cautiously proceed.
Yep. You do see where the other pathway leads, right here.
Would have been. Well, there's more junk around there, so I don't know. I like looking at the tire. It was interesting.
They were some pretty cool tires.
There were. I think I saw a Bridgestone in there. I haven't seen one of those in forever.
Another fork. The right way seems to curve back in the direction we went. That may be where the other path would have taken us.
Well,
Which means that if that's the case, they probably converge here.
we should head up.
Yeah, so you see obviously the place where the other path led. Who knows what was over there? The path here is mostly blocked by a large spill of toxic-looking chemicals oozing from ragged holes in the metal barrels to the west. A stench of metal plating has been a stretch of metal plating has been placed across the waist far from the barrels, hugging a steep wall of vehicle seats of all shapes, sizes, and materials. So that's basically what this is. Oh no, wait.
I'm
You think
guessing
this
this.
Go ahead.
Oh, I said I'm guessing this like rickety looking bridge here. that
Yeah,
goes,
and you can tell it's made of just old sheets of metal and like onto the side here. You can see it's remains of a bus because you see like bus seats.
Does the ominous liquid of pollution look dangerous?
Give me a maybe life science.
I am not proficient. I'm not skilled in life science, so I probably can't make it.
It certainly looks gross. I wouldn't want to fall in it.
You can pretty easily tell that like the metal barrels and stuff look corroded in it. It's safe to say that it's dangerous.
I don't think we should swim across. Also, I don't think I can swim. I float, but I don't think I can swim.
Hop on my back.
Piggyback ride! Yay! Wait, we're just gonna leave everybody else here?
Okay, we've got two choices. You can You can take the rickety path around, or I could fly everyone across one at a time. But actually, wait.
Can you?
We have a
Can I-
flashlight, and the flashlight means only 2 of us can cross the bridge at a time.
How much
have to
how much bulk does each person weigh? Because that's going to be the determining factor on it. Can I or not?
There might be rules with this, but I would say you can easily carry a tiny creature like Kyjak.
I'm small.
But
Probably
like,
not me because I have armor and
yeah, these
everything.
other 2 with full heavy armor on,
I am made of metal.
you won't be able to fly with them.
It's for the best. This is gonna turn into one of those puzzles of who can't leave certain people with certain people.
Yes.
And I know Kyjak can't be left alone, so I have to take someone else over
If
first.
Bolts is left alone with Nida, he'll try to. I don't know.
It's in my nature.
Kyjak can't be left alone with Bolts because Kyjak will start playing and trying to fix Bolts.
Take away the screws.
All right, Bolts, who goes first?
Yeah, so Wolf and Kyjak, you can definitely fly across, no problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch them. I'm gonna make sure that I don't need to air rescue them first before, or that nothing horrible pops out to eat. Basically, I don't need to fly in and attack something that tries to pop out at the people crossing the thing first.
And you can probably scoop them out if they fall in.
I will go first.
Yeah, you're made of metal. You're probably least susceptible to, like, toxic waste.
I am immune to bleed, disease, death effects, poison,
Yeah.
and sleep.
Immune to death effects?
That's whatever that means. Yeah, immune to. I can't die.
You are immortal.
That
Pretty cool.
means
Some
something.
spells count as death effects because the spells are basically meant to be a save or die, so you're immune to a bunch of save or dies.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Nice.
You basically can't take a mortal wound, is probably what that's saying.
No, it's referring to specific spells and abilities that will in the description say that it's a death effect.
Yeah, no, I meant the flavoring of it is to say
Yeah.
that.
Okay, we got it. We
he's
gotcha.
not- yeah.
Yeah,
I
mostly a
am-
lot of necromancer spells.
All right, what you want me to roll to make it across this thing?
You don't have to roll anything.
Uh-oh, because I'm just gonna fail. It doesn't matter what you roll.
No, like, I mean, it's wide enough where you don't have to balance or anything. But when you get
Okay.
around here, you notice that it's really rickety.
Uh-oh.
And you're glad you're only going one at a time.
Hey.
Okay,
Very smart.
he's halfway across, not falling in yet.
Yeah, but just with a little bit of careful steps, you're able to get across.
Be careful around the midpoint, Ela.
Thanks.
It is slightly rickety. I rolled
grab you,
18
fall
on
in.
engineering. How is it like? How would you describe the ricketiness? It's-
Pretty
I know a lot
pretty
about it.
rickety.
It is officially pretty rickety.
It's shim rickety.
Is it pickle rickety?
Rickety cricket.
I will be very cautious across the shaky parts.
Yep.
Yeah. You have done.
All right, looks like they made it safe. Looks like they made it safely. Your turn. Your turn, minion. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, Minioneer. Whee!
You're able to bypass the sludge puzzle.
I'm gonna be honest. I was half expecting something to just freak out of the sledge and snap at us for flying over instead of taking the bridge.
Sludge elemental.
Yeah.
So
I mean, a sledge golem is more likely, but
several hollowed out and crushed vehicle chassis are stacked atop one another, forming a series of small ziggurats. Paths of dusty grit twist and turn around the structures, which appear stained in places with oil and other lubricants.
I heard if you visit this part on the solstice, like, you see a little snake on the ziggurat stairs. Quite amazing.
I will need to be careful here. With all the oil stains, I suspect if I start throwing fire around, I might light the entire area up.
Yes, good idea. Please don't do that. Until we're across.
All right, I will.
It means I have to contain myself, but I can do that.
I'm gonna take point again.
Okay.
Because I am the most armored.
I will point at Illa. Point.
I'm in heavy armor. I'm in heavy armor too, so
Yeah,
Oh.
I think nearly everyone's in heavy armor except for Kyjak.
Yeah. I only have light armor proficiencies.
I'm in heavy as well.
So, as you get about halfway across, you realize that these ziggurats are the home of a Kefik nest.
No.
And they start scrambling out of
We were being so quiet.
ziggurats.
Fucking damn.
So we're gonna roll for initiative
Wow.
again.
Initiatize me, Captain. Ooh, 16.
Isn't there an initiative button when you right click? That doesn't add it.
17
you can do
plus
a
3.
modifier. Ooh, you can copy for Discord.
I'm not looking at Discord. I am invested in my.
I'm just saying, there's a
Starfinder
nifty
game.
tool. There's a nifty tool on Hespestios, whatever it is. Asbestos. Mesothelioma.
You are a love.
Yesterday you said you'd call Steve. I'll call today.
You'll
I'll
call now.
I'll call now.
Oh, cold now.
That and yes, that's French those children are speaking. And no, they're not French. They're American.
Right,
Those are the ones that
one of
stick
these
with-
Kefaks emerged right in front of Wolf and Ela here. But Ela, you're first.
Okay, if I shoot at one that I'm not in melee with... Oh, I could take a 5-foot step. Guarded, right?
Yep. Yeah,
Alright,
if you
yeah.
attack next to a melee user, they get an attack of opportunity, essentially.
but right now they should be flat-footed. So, oh wait, flat-footed isn't as bad in this game.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Yeah, I guess they don't have reaction yet, if I'm remembering everything right.
shoot that guy.
Okay.
How do you copy from the...
How do you copy?
Yeah, someone said you could copy stuff from the...
in the
Oh.
Discord.
Oh, okay. 17.
17 hits.
And then damage... 7. Fire.
7 fire. You're in this one?
The one that's, like, over here. That guy.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah, checked flat-footed. They have a -2 to AC until they act, and they can't take attacks and they can't take reactions.
Well, they're
until
not
they act.
they're not surprised though. Remember we had that thing last
Yeah,
time.
they popped
Oh, right,
out.
they changed it so flat-footed is now surprise instead of just
Yeah.
if you haven't moved in combat.
But they have
That's right. I keep trying to do Pathfinder rolls again.
if they're not surprised, I don't think they get any penalties, but they may not have a reaction like in D&D. Yeah, but you guys are Kefik killing machines. That one curls into a ball. This one will go up here, attack Isla. Finally, they get to attack something. The claw attack.
Is it everything you hoped for, Joey?
17 versus
That-
your KAC.
16 kinetic. Yeah, I have 16. That hits.
Okay, you take 5 slashing damage. Remember, this goes off your stamina.
Alright.
They will avenge you.
Kyjak.
So I don't see any reason why I can't just use Trick Attack all the time, providing I'm okay with using my full...
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not like D&D where you have to have a certain position.
Yeah. So I'm going to go over here. Do you want me to justify what stat I'm using?
Kind of.
Okay, so my best stat is engineering, as I get high engineering and a +4 on top of it. So I'm going to say, can I try and shoot at this one? Like, maybe I'm going to say shoot at the ziggurat behind it to have, like, stuff fall
Something
on
fall on it, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can I
perfect.
suggest shooting at the one right in front of me? The one you're shooting at now has already moved this round. The other one hasn't. We can take out something before it has a turn to attack and minimize and
Fair
reduce
enough.
the total number of attacks.
It is
enemy
still
gets.
near some. It's still near some junk. So
yeah,
if you'll
easy,
let me
yeah.
give me that. Cool. All right. So it's going to be this +4, so a total of 20 on my trick attack.
That's not enough, need
Which-
21.
Yeah, it's 20 plus its thing, so I don't get my normal trick attack, but I'll go ahead and shoot at it with my pulsecaster pistol.
I assume it
really-
rounds up, because these are like, like challenge rating half or whatever.
I will leave that up to you. I don't know.
Yeah.
Things usually round down.
Yes, Pathfinder usually rounds down, but I don't know for Starfinder.
Then we'll round down.
I can say without rounding, it doesn't beat it. So, if it's 0.5, it still doesn't beat it. So,
That's
I'm okay
true.
with that. I rolled an 8 on my hit, so
You know what? It rounds down. If Calex says it rounds down, then
it doesn't matter. I still rolled an 8, so it doesn't
well,
give me
I
any
don't
2-hit bonus.
No, for sure. That's just what I'm used to.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't hit though.
I should have tried to hit it instead of the thing behind it.
Do a claw attack against Wolf.
It's okay. Good effort.
They're in
Thank you,
a
engineer.
they're in a bit of a frenzy, so he'll do a full attack. 12 and a 7.
Those are both going to miss.
Both gonna miss. Goes, get away from my eggs. Right, Bolt.
Right. Bolt is going to back up. Kyjak is in my way. That's okay. To here and take a shot at the one that is engaged with Ela. Or lost my carry. There it is. A roll of 12.
12 will hit.
And light him up for 7.
7. That one's dead.
That's how they sound.
Help
I just made that up. I don't know what they sound like.
They actually speak somewhat perfect English. It's like, no, ow, I am dying. It's like Shakespearean.
They all sound like Michael Caine.
Who will raise my 7,000 children?
I'll do it for you.
I'm not the stepdad. I'm the dad that stepped up. Right, Wolf, your turn.
Yeah, I was just measuring. I can't get to the other one, so
Let's annihilate this one. Hopefully. Well, that was a terrible roll. 11 versus kinetic armor class.
Kinetic is a 12, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think that was going to hit. That was okay. So I completely whiff.
Are you adding your +1 that you got from your moat?
I don't think that applies to attackers. I think that's. Well, let me double check.
I thought that's what it was for weapon attack rolls. Oh, is it for damage? You're saying?
Yeah, it's a +1 insight bonus to damage rolls.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, this one's carapace is a little bit too hard.
Yeah, so I'm clawing. Both me and Ed are in a frenzy, both clawing at each other, and neither one of us actually landing a solid hit.
This one skitters behind this ziggurat. Ela.
It's like, oh my gosh! Stop worming out of all my attacks.
You worm.
Literally.
Does a 15 hit your kinetic armor class? Isla.
I think she stepped away.
Oh, she stepped away.
I'm pretty sure her kinetic armor class is a 16.
Well, I have it here. Kinetic armor class is 16, so this is... All you high armor wearing people.
Yeah, we just established
But it's actually
heavy armor.
her turn now. You there, Boom?
I think, yeah, I think she's still away.
Well, it's Kyjak. You go first.
Okay. I don't see the one next to Illa, so I'm just gonna have to try again on the thing. I'm gonna do the same.
Okay,
same,
sorry about that. I'm back.
Oh, okay, good. You can go. I was just about to go before you.
Okay, yep.
Did I get hit by the one next to me?
It barely missed.
Okay,
Is your kinetic AC 16?
it's
Or higher?
16.
Yeah. Okay, that's what we thought. You're good.
All right, then I will shoot. Oh wait, I'm in melee.
Yeah, you're kind of trapped between two of them.
Is the square directly south of her possible to occupy, or is it?
That looks to be taking up most of the
Yeah.
square, so just take out her knife. That'll be a quick action, but she has to.
Can take out a weapon as a move action, though. You could hold your action until after Kyjak goes and see if Kyjak manages to kill one to give you space to step back.
It'd be a bad idea.
I'm on the cigarette. It's up to you.
It would change your initiative order to where you go after Kyjak instead, but honestly, with only 2 left,
I'm
that's
gonna do
probably
it.
not even
I'm
gonna
gonna
matter.
do it. I'm gonna set, not like drop like thunk, but I'm gonna drop my gun and try to grapple it. I'm gonna do
Oh,
it.
okay.
Do it, do it.
Oh!
We're wrestling.
Prove him wrong.
Nat, you need it. You're gonna. Oh my gosh! Please get a nat 20.
Starfinder crap.
What modifiers do I add to it?
That'll be an athletics.
Your strength modifier plus your base attack bonus.
You can do
Grapple. Hold
Which
never
would be
place
1
until
right now.
29.
So strength is
And you're attempting to beat their kinetic armor class plus 8, which I believe their kinetic armor class was refilled to be a 12, which means you'd need to beat a 20 to grapple them.
You can do
so
it.
20 plus 2. Not
So
quite.
So close.
I don't know what
So
you're
close.
Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to do there, but you're not able to grapple the giant bug. Alright, now it's Kyjak's turn. And that's... Yeah, it must be attack action. So, Kyjak, your turn.
I'm gonna do the same thing where I try to like shoot the weak pile of stuff behind it.
Yeah.
Rolling a 26 on the engineering check, so I will get crit attack, but only if I hit it, which I roll a 7.
You do not.
I'm hitting the junk perfectly, but it's just not
It's just-
falling.
Yeah,
on
it's
the
all
damn
missing
thing.
them.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, that's a
Alright.
full action to do that. So
So he's going to... Let's calm down a little
basically,
bit,
have
but it's
like
going
a
to do
plus, I have a plus 14 for the engineering specific check.
Oh, so that's really good, yeah.
Yeah, it's plus 10 plus an additional 4.
Yeah, as long as you can justify it.
Yep.
Just another full attack to Wolf. Rolls a 7 and a 10. Alright, bolts.
Alright, Bolt is going to... Let's see. I also can't see that one from where I am, so I'm gonna... I am not going to move, finally. I am going to activate my power zoom. I know I don't need to. We're pretty weak. But I'm going to zoom in on this guy. Since I've been killing so much of them, I now know their weaknesses a little better.
You're
So I'm
so,
gonna
you're so
activate
good
it.
at it.
Yeah.
Turns out, if you shoot them, they die.
And I am going to roll that in a second. Once I activate it. My work computer is like 6 years old. Showing age. Okay, a 10.
10. EAC.
EAC. Yeah.
Yep, that hits. Just hits.
Then I am really glad I activated that.
Yep.
And that's gonna give me only 2 fire damage on this one.
Okay. Well, all of a sudden you're not doing so good as last time.
I know. I activate my superpowers and now I start sucking.
Right, Wolf, your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to attack the other one because it moves sooner, but this thing's going to take it AOL if I do. So I guess I'm going to slash this one. Oh, just get out of my face! 13. I think that's an actual hit. How is that a hit?
Yeah.
But okay.
Yeah, that hits.
$11 damage,
Wow.
Ooh,
and I shift 1 more point into photon mode.
Yeah, this one. This one
If the
dies.
next one is still alive on the next turn, its life is about to get very miserable. Actually, wait, no. There's oil everywhere. Never mind. I should not use supernova here. There's oil everywhere.
Should us gun users have any modification, or is it just what the gun says it does for the damage?
Just what the gun says it does.
Yeah, unless you
Yeah.
crit, then you might get a thing.
Melee
is a
sounds
hit.
like the way to go.
Well, here's the thing. Melee is placing yourself in way more danger as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, you take 5 slashing damage. As
The trade-off is different than in D&D, but there's still a trade-off.
Alright, I took health damage.
Yep. So you can't restore health damage unless you have a healer or health serums. Or long rest. So this one actually like tore through some of your armor and hit your flesh. Right?
I'm gonna stab it.
Alright.
I don't think it wants to be friends.
I assume flesh is important to you.
They all just jumped out. We're like, "Hey, new friends! You want to come in for tea and ah, my God!"
So
I
gender.
rolled 6 with my survival knife.
That is a miss.
You're holding it from the wrong end.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I'm imagining I'm
Well,
like
it's a
rolling
survival
around
knife.
trying
You want to be.
grapple it.
It's a survival knife. You want
Yeah.
a killing knife. Right.
I'll
Okay.
get one of those from the killing store
Yeah.
when we're done here.
Take a guard step back from it after.
You know,
Wait, so you're out of melee range with it.
I did draw my knife though, so is
Yeah.
that a move?
What it is
you can. Oh yeah. You.
Guards.
Drawing your
Guard
weapon
step
is
a
a-
move action.
I can get
so-
that far. So I would want you to be at least 10 feet away from that, which is the reason I want you to step back.
But she drew her knife. That's a move
Yeah, I
action.
took my knife out, so
Right, but it would either step forward or you could step forward next turn. I'm just saying saying
Okay,
that would allow me
for
to get
next
a.
turn.
Alright, Kyjak.
Alright, is that all of them? And then I hear the Illa Brice is like, "Dang it, I can't hit this thing!" I'm like, "Oh, okay." I will go ahead and I'm just gonna step out because I don't know what I'm attacking at, and I'm just gonna see if I can just shoot it.
That's definitely not on my side.
Was it a tall ziggurat? So,
Yeah.
line of sight, would that be here?
It'll have cover because Nyla's in front of it.
Better than nothing. 12. The cover probably doesn't hit.
Yeah, with cover it doesn't hit.
Yeah, so that's movement and attack, and I don't think I have anything else.
Yeah, this one's in kind of an awkward position.
Yeah.
Right, bolts.
Right.
It's over here, Bolts.
There's one left.
At least.
Getting cramped.
Yeah, you can get right here, but again, it'll be behind cover.
Just jump on the ziggurat.
Is it short enough to jump up on?
You can probably climb up. No problem.
That sounds awesome.
I don't know if this is a rule, but I would say like double movement to climb up.
10. So if I move to here, and yeah, that'll give me exactly it.
We'll say it has partial cover because of the angle, but
That's fair.
It gives you a better thing.
That is fair. I do not have my thing active on this bad boy. Roll to hit. I'm using this huge laser rifle in such close quarters. 17 to hit.
No, it's
For 6 fire damage.
exactly enough.
Poor guy.
And you take a look at one of these ziggurats, you see a hole in it, you look inside, and there's just a bunch of little baby Kefics.
Oh,
Me, 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 me.
do
I
they
should
look
probably
like
kill them, put them out of their misery, because they're just going to starve to death.
Give me plastic bottles. Give me bottle caps, Daddy.
This is weird and uncomfortable.
Let's torch them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, they're just going to starve to death without their mother's milk, so...
And they're like, like big pupas. Like big...
Yeah.
I imagine they look like poplars from Futurama. Are they delicious?
Said you wanted chicken nuggets.
It's the new McFlurry. The latest edition.
Fresh grown. I think that's Joey. If I can request a stoppage here, this is about 11:30.
Well, if you guys want to stop here, we will. But we're near the end, and it's not 3 hours yet.
Okay.
But
Fair enough. Okay, we can go
if you're
then.
getting tired,
No. If we were, I thought we still have a little more to go. So yeah, we can keep going. Then we're fine.
okay.
I think I should take point.
I'm gonna take a breather real quick.
Yep, you can take 10 minutes. Use a resolve point to regain your stamina if you get hurt. Remember, it does not refill health, just stamina.
I'm gonna name all of the baby pupa. That one's
Kyjak,
Carl.
stop
No.
naming things. You're gonna make yourself feel bad.
I'm never
Kyjak,
gonna see them again. I need to get worried. I need to learn about abandonment.
Kyjak 1, Kyjak 2,
Kyjak 2.5.
Kyjak's mom.
This one's named Wolf.
Aww.
Bigger than the rest.
I'll allow it.
Jack needs to let out some energy, so she just runs in circles for a bit.
Okay. It's gonna move you all over here.
Wow.
So a massive avalanche of vehicle parts, steering yokes, empty fuel tanks, exhaust pipes, bent axles, shredded tires, and more have spilled across the path, making forward progress difficult.
Can I investigate this perhaps with my engineering skill to sort of see if there's a structural weakness or if there's a safe pathway through this avalanche or like what
Sure,
we should
yeah.
avoid to prevent a thing? Engineering.
I was just gonna ask if it's possible to fly over it.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
And
Kind
everything
of-
can be solved by flying.
You take a look. You think that someone tried to climb over here, which caused it to to collapse.
I
But
put my fingers to the avalanche, and then I lick with fingers. Yes, this is definitely cracks. I can taste it.
you kind of look at the type of metal bits. You notice like a lot of sharp stuff, and you think you can make scraps of tactical spikes, which is an armor upgrade, out of them if you gather enough of them.
Hey, Minion, be careful. Don't go putting things in your mouth that you just found on the ground.
Look, my mom told me that, and I found out that she just wanted to keep all of the stuff for herself, so she can then just eat it. And
I don't think that's true.
So
I'm
if
about
if you have
70%.
if your armor has an armor upgrade slot,
Let me see.
you can place some tactical scrap spikes on them. And if you grapple something, it'll do damage to them. Or if you are grappled, pinned, or swallowed whole.
Let's see. It does appear to have.
I don't like we got an upgrade for being swallowed whole right before we go right before we go through this narrow hallway of junk.
What is the item called, Joey, that the upgrade would be?
Tactical scrap spikes.
Tactical scrap spikes.
And you can't make them now, but once you get some downtime, you'll be able to if you gather enough bits of metal, you can craft this.
I'll go ahead and add the actual thing to my inventory, but I won't have it crafted yet.
And like I said, armors do have upgrade slots, so you have to have one of those.
I think mine does, so.
But you kind of realize you're all gonna have to scamper over this. Like, Wolf, what's your fly speed?
Fly speed is 25. If I double move in a single round, I can move 50 feet.
Yeah, you can glide over it, but everyone else has to scamper, unless Kyjak hitches a ride.
Come on, Kyjak.
I'm coming. I climb up.
Bye, suckers!
Hey, Minion, be nice to the honorary minions.
Okay.
No, I said that. It's not canon. Right, you're able to fly over Wolf. Everyone else, give me a keep closing the window. Sorry. Should be room in the book. Maybe a athletics check to climb over.
The only
Watch
one
out for
I
the
have a
spikes. You can see
negative
one
one.
there, and there, and there, and there, and there. And I'm just pointing out every single spike.
I rolled a 2.
13.
13. Yeah, that heavy armor's pretty clunky. You each will take. You all get over, but you each take 1 slashing damage.
You forgot to point out that spike.
Sorry, I thought
I hit
that
it.
was,
There was one that you didn't point out.
threading that needle.
Okay.
Well, that could have been worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it also could have been better, but I see what you mean.
I'm gonna move you over here. So as you turn the corner, I'm gonna move you over here. A large hover truck, its cab crushed long ago by some unknown accident, sits at the edge of a wide chasm. The trailer is dented but intact, though any words or logo painted on the side have long since faded. The vehicle lists to one side and it rests unevenly on dormant hoverjets.
Well, I mean, we're at the end of the line. Take a look. Can I look for android footprints again?
You definitely see some footprints leaning towards the hover car, going towards the hover car.
Maybe this is what Barry was looking for.
What if she's one of those transformers and she is the truck?
That would be unlikely.
So you're saying there's a chance?
So as you step forward, you hear a female voice emit from the front of the truck.
Told you.
It goes, look out, it's laying under the dirt! As a much larger Kefik emerges from the ground.
That's what I'm talking
That's what
about.
everyone was expecting. Yeah.
Well, it's not quite as big as the other one,
Yeah,
but
it's only medium-sized.
this one, yeah, this one's medium size. That's what this one looks like.
Okay.
I mean, granted, a human-sized worm is terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm naming this one Queen.
You hear the voice go, and you see an android's head pop out of the car. That's what she looks like. She goes, the radiation has mutated this Kefik. It's more dangerous than the others. As it starts to skitter towards you. We're going to
God, it's one of those Skittermancers.
roll for initiative.
So with 19 for me.
This may run a little bit later if you're okay, but this is just one creature, so...
Yeah, if we're just doing one.
Yeah.
So as long as we don't keep missing.
Yeah, you
Boss fight.
You say that, yeah. Our first boss fight, everyone. Ooh. So I got to look for all the more sci-fi sounding battle themes.
Yeah.
See
There's some
what-
good ones on
See how this one sounds.
Yeah, that makes me think of fighting a giant mutated worm.
I can't really hear it, it's too soft.
I got it.
Yeah, that one.
There it goes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how about this one?
Oh.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, that's more Star Warsy than cyberpunky.
Okay. Kyjak, you're up first.
Get 'em.
I'm
You hear Barry go, look out for its radiation, don't get too close to it.
so I have nothing I can think about how to brick attack.
Well, this is a little more dramatic than I was thinking it was.
Bluff, yeah. Bluff, intimidate, or stealth. Knows we're here. Yeah, I don't really find it intimidating. I'm gonna go ahead and just shoot it normal.
I mean, you can just yell at it and say it's intimidation.
Hey! Ah! And then my intimidation's not that good, so 5 on the intimidation definitely didn't work.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot with my pulsecaster pistol. 14 to hit.
14 for EAC.
Yes, it is
It
energy.
just hits.
Yes. For 3 damage.
3 damage. Let's out a scream as it gets hit.
I probably would have moved back a little. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I would have moved back to about here. That's my turn.
Right. That's 2. Someone's gonna
Guys, it's weak against being shot.
skitter up to Isla, and you feel the air around it like grow hotter, and like you start to feel like uncomfortable and a little sick. It's supposed to be the radiation that Veri was talking about.
What level of radiation are we experiencing?
Well, nothing at
Low,
the
medium, or
China
high?
China syndrome.
Low-level radiation.
Okay, low level, we're fine. Our armor blocks low level radiation.
I'm not wearing my armor completely. It's only covering my torso.
Because it says you have to make a save. Does your armor say
It
it?
gives you a +4 circumstance. Armor protects you against low levels of radiation and grants a +4 circumstance bonus to saving throws against higher levels of radiation.
Okay,
So until it gets to medium or high, we're fine.
I do have light armor.
Is that all heavy armor, or is...
That's all armor.
It's like you go get a dental.
Well,
X-ray.
then why is there a save? Because everyone's going to be wearing armor.
Because there's small, medium, and high radiation.
Okay. I'm not distrusting you, but they have a whole thing about people getting sick. So if everyone's wearing armor, then why are they listing all the things?
Table radiation levels low for TC13.
It says radiation provides deadly invisible threat that can be tricky for GMs to anticipate. When a character moves within 15 feet of the Thrasheron Kefik, or begins to turn in that range, he must attempt a DC 13 Fortitude saving throw against the low-level radiation emitted by the vermin.
On page 198, you will see that all armor grants immunity against low levels of radiation and offers a +4 bonus, blah, blah, blah. So, Calex is right. I think this is one of those things that you mentioned where they kind of rushed the game and didn't plan it out ahead.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm okay with playing as if we're not wearing any armor. I'm okay with that.
Well, no, I mean, that's the rules. I just find it weird that they have a whole thing here.
This might be a case of the game is saying if you're trying to go without armor, this is your proof that you absolutely need to have armor to survive.
Okay.
That's true. That is also
all right. If your armor protects you against low-level radiation, we will ignore this. Okay. But yeah, he'll run up.
Does it by any chance have like a bite that deals direct damage and with medium radiation?
I don't think so. But he'll take a claw attack against Boom. Against Ela. 29.
Yeah, that hits a little bit.
You take 10 slashing damage.
10? Oh, God.
These things have a +11 attack.
Jeez.
Saying, watch out, they're tough. Right, Wolf.
Guard, step up here so I'm not blocking anyone's line of shot. And claw to the face.
You can... It's a good opportunity to get flanking.
It is if you want to use your melee weapon.
I thought you had to be directly across to get flanking.
Ela, do you have your melee weapon out now, or?
No, I have my gun.
Okay, so I can't get flanking this round then. So I'm going to go ahead and stay here.
Oh, they have to have the melee out?
Yep.
opponent
Okay.
threatened by another creature in the opposite order.
I thought if they were just there.
It's a little more involved than D&D.
Yeah, okay. I'm saying there's no reason... Okay, whatever.
Yep, 16 versus KAC.
That hits.
You are wielding a melee weapon or otherwise
10 damage.
Or making a melee attack, such as 0 natural weapons. So.
Wolf of Triaxis! Slashing it in the face.
As you do, like, a bunch of, like, neon green blood, like, just squirts out of it from the slash marks. Scream!
Oh, that is so gross.
Color of radiation.
Right, Ela.
Alright, I am going to take a guarded step. And then I will shoot. $19.
19 will hit.
And then damage is 3 fire.
3 fire. Alright. This one smells a little more putrid when it starts to burn. Right, bolts.
Right. Bolt, since they have it engaged and I do. I am going to draw a bead, activating combat tracking. Ah, shoot. And hit and shoot for a 10 against EAC.
Yeah, that does not hit.
Ugh. These are a little bit different than two, so it's taking me a second to.
Yeah, blame the controller.
And that is it.
Okay. I was just looking to see if if their radiation was like special, but it says low radiation core rulebook page 403. So
Yeah, I think. Remember last week you said it. Last time you said it's like they kind of rushed through a little bit of this, so it was a little rough.
well, this is a newer adventure, but
yeah.
But you're right though. They have to have the rule there in case someone for some reason is unarmored.
Yeah.
Right. Kyjak.
I'm gonna run around the corner and hide a little bit. I'm gonna try to make a trick attack with stealth.
Okay.
Which is a +7, so it's pretty decent. 15 will not be enough.
Nope.
So then I will just go ahead and make a normal shot.
This is a
11.
higher challenge rating too.
Yeah, 11. Will probably not hit.
Nope.
I'm trying to help.
I was so good before, but now it's not working.
That'll be my turn.
Right, it's going to the Thatcher on. Kefik will do a claw attack at Wolf. 19,
Come at me, bro. Ow, that hits.
19, yep, takes 9 slashing. Alright. Wolf.
Okay, I don't know what this thing's AC is yet, so I'm not going to risk a double attack. I'm just going to go with a single claw attack. Again. Hit me, you hit me, I hit you, I'll hit you back twice as hard. Okay, maybe I swung a little too hard there and offset my balance. Okay, right, back to normal times as hard.
It's like, I'm sorry.
That is a miss. I'm assuming a 6 is a miss.
Yep.
Well, that was my. Well, I at least get one more point in the photon.
Right, Ela.
All right,
I guard step up here. Oh, so sorry. I'm done now, though.
I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna go over here and continue shooting.
Hmm.
$17.
Barry goes, I believe in you. A 17 will hit.
All right, and that is 3 fire damage. I'm nothing if not consistent.
Yeah.
Whittling away at it. Right, bolts.
Right. Now I can move and it stays active. So, I am gonna back up just to the back wall, as further away as possible. Use another charge to take a shot, or Ooh, 5. This a nat 1.
That one, yep.
So, gonna assume that's not gonna hit.
Perhaps you should check your aiming reticles.
There are dusters in them. Does anybody have compressed air?
No! Quit asking.
Alright, Kyjak.
Kyjak has just, not been helpful at all. She's gonna just take a full action to run, and she can run, a whole bunch more than normal, so she could definitely make it over to here, even with the 10-15 rulings. And she's gonna just kind of get behind on the other side and look in and at the androids I think we're looking for you, Very 13. Is that you?
It's yes, I'm very 13.
Can you help?
I'm afraid all my batteries are spent.
That's a problem. All right, sit low, stay low, and it'll be my turn.
Okay, good job.
I wanted to use my run ability because it's special.
Just want to run. The mutated Catholic will take another swipe at Wolf. $27 or 5 damage. Remember, you have that Aegis if you ever want to use it.
Yeah, this is the time to use it because I'm out of stamina and this is going straight to health. So hold out the Aegis. Not so fast. Exploding lights, the Aegis explodes and takes the damage and takes the 5 damage for me.
Yeah, it'll fall to pieces to quickly gather it up. But you don't take any damage. Right, Wolf.
I gain my 3rd photon point. I am now fully photon aligned, and everyone is outside 10 feet of me. I can finally do it.
Yes.
What is happening to that Dragonkin? He is glowing quite profusely. He seems to be powering up.
Wolf just begins to absorb light as he slowly goes brighter and brighter and brighter, and then suddenly the light just becomes a small pinprick size floating over his chest. And for a brief moment, everything is calm, and then there is a massive explosion of fire and light all around him, and that worm needs to make a reflex save of a DC 13 which will allow it to take half damage if it makes it.
Reflex. Just trying to see where it is. I'm guessing that'll be his Dex modifier.
Reflex save?
Yeah.
It's one of the 3 saving throws. Fortitude, reflex, and will.
Oh, okay. I thought that was someone else. Yeah.
It is.
23. He's tough.
Well, he's still going to take half damage. So would be 8 damage. He takes 4 damage. It's fire damage if that matters for damage types.
That'd be great for crowds. Wow. Right, Neela, you saw this wolf just explode. You saw this Dragonkin just explode. Then when the light dies down, he's just in the middle, unharmed.
I'm going to aggressively distribute freedom at this stupid worm.
You doing a full attack?
11. No, I was doing a single attack.
Okay. Well, that freedom isn't free. Right, bolts.
Right. Well, it may be boring. So 23.
That hits.
Huzzah! I was 1 away from a crit. That would have been cool. for 5 fire damage on this.
Okay.
Hey, question. I know that you can't split movement. Can you take movement after your... Can you do the move action after your action?
I assume you can do it in any order, yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna move over here.
Just cuz.
Yeah!
Hey, Kyjak. I suggest you shoot the worm,
I'm
Thastron
trying.
Kefik.
Shut up.
Did you know that it mutated like that because it absorbed too much of the planet's natural forming Thastron Kefik?
Shoot her right in the face.
It was one.
No,
Oh yes, this
I will
isn't
sneak
this
over-
isn't the time for a lecture. Please continue.
I will sneak under. I assume that even though this is a hover truck, it's probably got some space underneath it.
A little bit,
sneak
yeah.
through.
A tiny creature, yeah.
Probably sneak through. So I'm going to use that as my stealth roll for my trick attack. Rolling a 22 on the stealth.
Nice. Oh well, not enough.
Ah, okay. And rolling a attack with the pulse pistol. Another 8. Ah! Ah! Oh, I can't move back. I'll get it next time.
Okay, clocks cast against Wolf for 28 slashing damage.
Are you dead?
Nope, but I'm pretty close.
Fight through the pain.
We're trying.
I have 3 hit points left.
Minion,
I
I'll
will not.
save
I
you.
will not survive another round with this thing.
Yeah, it's just clawing at you because you're like closest thing next to him.
Just blow up again.
That is my job. If nothing else, I will die having done my job.
Yes, are there death saves?
So what happens is once you're knocked into dying,
Yeah.
you lose 1 resolve point a round until you're out of resolve, and then you die when you run out of resolve points. You can revive yourself by spending a number of resolve points equal to 1/4 of your level. So round it minimum 1. So we can spend 1 resolve point on your turn to stabilize, which means you would lose 1 resolve point from dying, and then spend 1, so you lose 2 resolve points total. As well as someone can make a first aid check with shoot. I just looked it up because I had a feeling I was going to be dying in a moment.
Probably medicine.
Yeah, medicine with a DC of 15 to stabilize the person.
I animal handling to stabilize.
From what I remember, one resolve
stable.
at this point, 1 resolve point to stabilize. Then you can use another one to like regain 1 hit point or something like that.
Yeah, so that would cost. Yeah. That would want. So I'm going to lose a resolve point. Well, if we kill it this turn, I won't. If it wasn't conscious, I would lose a resolve point on my turn.
Yeah, nobody's dying right now.
Then I spend a resolve point to survive. That's 2 resolve points, and then I could spend a 3rd resolve point to stay in the fight. But I'm probably not going to do that because that would just leave me with 1 resolve point, not enough to survive another hit.
You're not dying right now, so we can hopefully kill this thing before that happens.
I'll do my best.
Oh crap!
Well, it's your turn, Wolf.
I'll kind of try.
I'm swinging around, but I'm missing. I apparently used up all my good rolls before this fight.
You're telling me. Same here.
Okay, guys, I'm counting on you to save my life. But I go back into photon mode.
Right, Ela.
Alright, I am debating between full attack and single attack.
This thing is like a little bit above your level, so it's a little harder to hit.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna
We're also
level
level 1, so oh sorry. We're also level 1, so anything so if it's like even if it's level 2, that's like twice as powerful as us.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
9. I don't think that hits.
Nope. You guys got some good hits from the start.
I'm gonna move after that then.
Perhaps Riddle should have sent more competent saviors.
Oh wow.
Is there a fuel?
Hey, I'm holding this thing in place. You want me to let it come after you?
I retract my previous statement.
Is there a fuel tank on this
You
truck?
you are doing great. Bolts, your turn.
Alright, Bolts is going to... I'm going to move up here and shoot at it for a 20.
I will say, if it has another target, it may get off Wolf.
Well, I don't want to give it a target.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to stabilize, possibly, though, with my high medicine skill. I don't want to be attacked. 8 fire damage, rolled max damage on. The attack was a 22.
Oh, that hits, yeah. So how much?
8 fire.
8, okay. At this point, most of its carapace is just kind of bubbling and melting away. It's almost dead. Kyjak, you could be the one. You'd be the savior.
You're the one, Kyjak.
I take a hide action. No.
Kobold.
I'm gonna just try this one last time, and I'm gonna use my full action to again stealth attack. Move to a slightly different place to sneak an attack through. And rolling for my stealth. A 10, so that's not gonna do anything. But I can still try and shoot. Alright. Aim. Fire. 5.
You
It's
people.
too far away! And I've missed every single shot on this thing. Oh, I'm so
Has
bad.
no reason
I'm so
to.
sorry.
It has no reason to go after Bolts too far away. So
Yeah.
it's taking one more swipe at
He's going to miss this time, though.
Wolf.
I know it.
Natural 20.
Rolls a 20.
Well, I am down. We will see if I die on my turn.
I'm coming
Which
to
is
help.
away.
You.
So it knocks Wolf to the ground and will.
You can't die on your turn because you got to run out of all your resolve. You got like 5 resolve.
Protect Kyjak.
Oh,
Go
that's so
towards-
In your ear, no!
Towards Bolts.
Oh,
Right. Wolf.
Okay, so my turn, my resolve goes down to 3, and then I spend 1 resolve to stabilize. So I'm out of the fight, but I'm not. But
You're in
I don't have to die
conscious,
today,
Yeah.
provided it doesn't wipe out the entire party.
yeah. All right, so you're stabilized now? That's what you said?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't worry about it knocking out the whole party because I am definitely faster than it.
Going to cast gun again.
That's a hit.
Dirty 20. Okay. Can I do
Yeah.
more than 3 damage?
Let's
We will
see.
find out. Max fire damage 10.
Oh, nice.
Yeah!
As it's cheering towards Bolts, you hit it with your plasma gun or whatever. Any special location you want to hit this thing?
I am going to hit it in its second lower mouth.
Yeah, I was about to say the belly mouth. You better get it there.
Yeah, it like does the gulp thing as it goes down, and it kind of explodes within him, and explodes in this neon green, radiated blood mess.
Nasty.
I will rush over to Wolf.
They are even grosser on the inside.
As will Kyjak.
Who's gonna get there first?
I can run like 5 times as fast as
That's
everyone, so
fair.
probably me. Minion near now! And I start giving mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Maybe when I regain consciousness, don't tell me about that part.
Well, the thing is that like my kobold head probably fits inside your entire mouth.
So at this
I would
point, Very
I would like
will come out. Yeah.
Okay.
Say, is it safe to come out? Is your comrade okay?
I don't know!
We're working
Okay,
on it.
so basically, unless we have a way to recover hit points, I am down until we long rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you Serum of Healing. MK1.
You can. I don't want you to waste that. You can make it back to
Oh.
the place back. Everything's safe now.
Please pick up the pieces of my Aegis.
Yeah, you're Aegis.
I have to put that back together.
I'm pretty good at engineering. I'll help you.
Yeah, but very 13 is like, I've been stuck in the back of that, in the front of that truck for 2 days. Say thank you.
It is safe now.
Luckily, I found what I was looking for.
What were you looking
What
for?
were you looking for?
What's
I
worse
asked
than
that
being
already.
in trouble?
Were you looking for friends?
Saying, I do not wish to discuss it here. We shall wait till we return to Adventures in Junk.
Why?
And get your
There's nobody here.
friends stabilized.
Oh no! Who's going to carry the bodies of the worms?
Oh, yeah.
Because you guys are probably all. It's probably going to take everything you have just to carry me out.
Yeah, we gotta leave the worms.
How are we gonna get past the pit of sludge?
Very carefully.
I'll engineer. I'll rig it up. I gotta.
Yeah, I don't want to bother with that puzzle with an unconscious character right now.
I reinforced it.
So, Kyjak, when you were in the trailer of the truck, you did notice something interesting. Which is you found a non-functional junk drone. See if there's a handout for this.
There is an item for it, so I will add it to my inventory.
You can tell it seems to be in working order. It just needs power. This is just a type of like a companion you could use.
I'm gonna name him Jeffrey. He's gonna be my minion.
Your very own minion of your.
So, yeah, you can add that to the inventory. It's one bulk, but you can decide what to do with it.
Nice to meet you, Jeffrey.
It's not alive yet.
Yes, anything.
Your new friend is rude.
Let's return to the Adventures in Junk, and I will tell you why I was in the Caryards. And as you return to Kyjak Depot, as the sun is setting, you do see Riddle out of her shop, kind of on the lookout. She gives you a wave forward, and he goes like, "Come on, guys! The true warriors are patrolling the streets even harder now. But I've been studying their patrol patterns. I think I figured it all out. So I think we can sneak in safely."
Can we sleep here for the night because my minioneer is, unconscious?
Oh my goodness! Yeah, come on in.
Thank you.
I should mention a night's sleep will give me exactly 1 hit point back.
Yep. So
We spend 2 nights here.
I would need either 9 nights of rest or 4.5 days of bed rest.
You could use a resolve point to heal your.
not hit points.
Resolve point
only
heal stamina.
No.
You can always get a healing serum.
Oh, sorry. It would take 12 nights. It would take 12 nights of bed rest or 6 days of 12 nights of rest or 6 days of full bed rest for me to heal back to normal.
Yeah. So the only practical way to do it is to use a healing serum or find a healer in town to cast a healing spell on you. But you all will take a long rest, meaning you regain 1 1 hit point and all your resolve and stamina points.
Refill your batteries.
Refill your batteries.
Woohoo!
And when you wake up, you feel stronger because you are all level 2 now.
No way.
Hey, leveling up gave me more hit points. Gave me more hit points back than resting.
That's hilarious.
Yep, and we'll figure all of that out in between.
So what did I get? Oh gosh! Did anyone get the number of that? Wait! Did my minion survive? Did everyone else survive? Was I able to hold it off long enough?
I'm here,
Yeah,
and I
you
got.
did good.
You
Yeah,
saved
you
us
did it.
all.
Oh, thank Apsu. I'm going to fall over now. I don't feel so good.
And Riddle or Very will give you each 500 credits as a promised reward.
What?
Yep.
Whoa.
And 4 serums of healing, Mark 1.
Wow.
Saying your friend may need this. So you can each get a serum of healing.
Wolf, do you already have one on your
I do not.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead? You take mine. You take 2. Because you can use one and then have one.
But that's what we'll call it tonight. Thanks for staying a little extra. A little longer.
That
Yeah,
was
that's good.
pretty intense. I don't think
Yeah.
you chose music that was too tense.
I didn't think
Hey,
it was
max
going.
HP recovered.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, so
I didn't-
I've noticed Starfinder does the thing where, like, single boss creatures, is, like, they go, like, higher challenge rating.
Yeah, I didn't think that was going to be as. I mean, I know that we were early, but hitting
Yep. Okay,
poor
thanks,
Wolf.
Yep.
It's funny. I'm just sitting here like, yeah, this is normal. This is what I'm used to.
That was kind of scary, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't have anyone that Wolf does in the armor and the AC. So I was like, if he's gonna turn on us, that won't be good. I won't last as
How
long.
do you level up on Hephaestus?
I haven't done it, of course, I can tell you. I think you have to go into class, and then add a class level.
I don't see my operative class in there. Unless there's there it is, operative. I gotta go to the tab and then I can do it. Okay.
And everyone probably has more options, so make sure... I'll look them over too, but make sure you look it
Yeah.
over.
Sounds good.
Yep. And you'll be able to go shopping too, so if you want to look over items you may want to get.
Look this.
Awesome. Oh, I get a mechanic trick. There's so many options. That is for another day.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
I gotta
Thank
jump
you,
off.
Joey.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joey.
Definitely
You have a good
awesome.
one.
Thanks for running, Joey.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you,
Bye,
sir.
everyone.
everyone.
In Boom's
Cool, I get my first stellar revelation. I'll be able to do
Good night.
more stuff.
Right, see you guys.
I know.
Later.
Bye.
Ciao. Ciao.